I'm okay. I just smoked another to the face, yeah. She wanna stay. Singing to your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you hip in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Come on with a dank, scrolling a tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping, I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though, and welcome to Whatever It's Live on WoodSports.com. I'm
baby.
Easy, joined by Spinmo Rax. We got
What up, though?
KG in the TD booth.
Yes,
Nicholas
sir.
Koloff, as always. We're also
Let's
joined by our boy Travie.
Shout out Trav.
Watch his huddle highlights
Trav.
back in the day. My man was balling.
Also does not like. No.
We're happy. Oh, no. Trav's coming with hot takes.
Trav's coming with hot takes.
He's got a bag full of hot takes. We're getting to
We've
it.
got some hot takes from Trav. One of them I know Nick will agree with 100%.
Okay.
The other one, I'm not sure of Nick's stance, but one of them I know.
And honestly, if you guys agree with Trav, he needs support because it's an interesting one.
It's
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
We're going to get into it very soon.
Yes,
We just
there are
have to
some
wait
people
for a
in the
couple
building.
ladies to
Yeah,
leave.
yeah.
Yeah.
We want to be gentlemen about it.
Yeah. So we're talking about talking about a good old fashioned.
You know what? I gotta send KG something I meant to send last night. Did you see the chat?
Did you see? Wait, before we get into chat and all of that,
Okay.
Chat.
Mitchell
Chat.
Robinson. I'm gonna fold this bitch no yoga mat.
What up?
Chat.
Mitchell Robinson, right? The center for the New York Knicks. He is out for game 1 of the season
Okay.
for load management.
Okay.
Game 1 of the season.
Maybe did he get hurt preseason?
No, it's load. He's not injured. It's load management.
Did he
Nope.
play preseason?
No. Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe like tweaked a little angle.
It's game 1.
Mitchell Robinson is one of those ones where like when he's healthy, he's good. Defensively especially, but
What up, Jeff? Shout out Jeff Walker. He's going to come in. Jeff's going to be the closer of this one. He's coming in for work. He's going to take over for KG so KG can get ready for the Pistons stream.
Yes,
Make
sir.
sure you guys check that out tonight. Detroit Pistons not home opener, season opener
Yeah.
in Chicago against the Giddy Bulls. And we're going to see what happens there. But they're going to be live for the post-game show and the live watch party. I believe, right? I think so. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
And then me and Justin also, post-game show Red Wings, we're going to have a simultaneous stream going on Woodward Sports tonight. It's going to be awesome. We got the Pistons post-game show. We got the Red Wings post-game show. It's going to be a lot of fun, so make sure you guys stay
pretty
tuned.
dope. KG, don't hate me. Will you grab that photo in Slack I just sent?
Yeah, I got you.
You can tell me to fuck off if you like. It
All right.
was last minute. I should have sent it earlier. Chat was on with
I didn't
three.
grab anything from Slack.
You didn't grab anything from Slack?
No.
That's why I meant is everything uploaded.
Oh, no. I mean, the stream was uploaded.
Oh well, we're cooked. We can tell that stuff later then. It's whatever. It's cool. Chat
How much was in Slack?
not that much. I'm kind
I
of
was going to
talking
say,
more
you
shit.
can
Than
throw it in there. KG's he's a seasoned vet back there. He knows what he's
Oh,
doing.
yeah, for sure.
He's starting the Scoob, KG Scoob, and
KG
then
Scoob, for sure.
Jeff Walker's little vest.
Yeah.
All right. Last night, chat was on with T-Mac,
Yep, I got it.
Vince Carter.
Oh, yeah,
Mellow.
I did see this. That's one of those.
Come on, man.
Look at
Flexing
Mello,
the
bro.
ring.
Look at my guy.
He's so salty.
He's so salty,
Yeah, he mad as
bro.
hell.
T-Mac's salty too. Vince doing the awkward laugh.
Vince doing the awkward laugh. All three, yeah.
Why would they assemble a cast of people that never won championships?
They're all better
Because
than
people
him,
win
too.
championships, probably doing better stuff.
They're all better than him.
They don't gotta do that.
I mean, it's NBC,
Yes.
though. the
All three of
return.
those guys are so much better than Chet at basketball.
All right.
No,
they
big
100% are all Hall of Famers. Chet's so young in his career, though. Like, Chet
they're-
had sky-high potential.
Chet's better than one of those guys?
Not yet.
No,
Not even close.
not even close.
I don't think he will be.
I don't think he will be either.
He's good though.
He's good. He's very
It's
good.
also different comp. Like, those guys are like threes.
Those are three Hall of Famers.
Yeah, two
Those
or
are
threes.
like
Three of the top 20 players
Yeah,
ever.
like those are three of the
So-
top, at least top 50 players of all time.
So seeing that photo, are rings overrated a little bit?
It's with the NBA, it's different because
You play both sides.
you play both sides, and not a lot of teams just win rings in the NBA, and they matter though. They do matter. Like, obviously, dude, that shit kills me. Like, if Melo would have got drafted to the Pistons, he would have had 2 rings.
Easily.
My team would have had another ring. and he would have been like, oh, he would have been so much better.
I
But
think he would have been a better player.
he would have been a
overall.
much better player overall, and he's already a top, 20 player of all time.
Oh
But
my goodness!
it's just obviously there are situations to everything, but no disrespect to Chet. Like Chet's a very good player. He's probably the third best player on.
How do
that
you not
Oklahoma
draft
State
Carmelo
team.
Anthony? I mean, what the? I mean,
Listen,
Joe G's a legend.
Joe D's a legend.
How do you not draft Carmelo Anthony? I mean, that's insane.
Not only that, you grab Darko Milicic, bro.
Criminal.
I mean, hindsight is
Criminal.
20/20, but like.
No.
I'll tell you right now.
There was no
10
reason.
times out of 10, there is no way I'm drafting anybody over Melo after what he did at Syracuse, bro. It was
Who was 1 overall in that draft?
LeBron James.
Yeah. Stole
Yep,
3
that's
draft.
right. 04 hits. Sorry.
Yeah. That was
LeBron,
the greatest
Wade.
draft in the history of the NBA, and we got Darko Milicic. But all right, nope, that's not what we're doing. We're gonna have good vibes about the Pistons
Yeah, you're right.
today.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
We got to talk about something. Happy birthday, Brian Branch, by the way.
Shout
Happy
out.
birthday,
Happy
Brian Branch,
birthday
yeah.
to
Free my
BB.
boy.
Free Brian Branch. Free 32. Can't wait to see you just absolutely murder somebody on the Vikings next week. I feel really bad for the first person that catches Brian Branch in their sight. You still crashing out over Darko?
Yeah, I am. That's
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
all right,
crazy.
man.
It's crazy.
It's the past is the past.
Chris Bosh too, though.
Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade.
Like, if you want a skilled big man, Chris
Yeah.
Bosh is right the fuck
But
there.
Chris Bosh went where he was supposed to go.
Yeah.
He is a Raptor. He should be on the Raptors.
Yeah.
Like, there's nobody that looks more like the team's mascot than Chris Bosh when he was on the Raptors, especially when he had
It's true.
the short dreads.
It's true.
Okay, so
The infamous hub photo too.
Trav,
Hi.
Speaking of the hub,
speaking of the hub, we have some things to discuss. KG, did you send the graphic?
The nameplate, I'm pulling it in as we
The
speak.
nameplate
Send the
KG's
nameplate.
sending in right now.
let me send the graphic. Is that cool?
Yeah, we
Okay.
have a lot to talk about with Trav.
I apologize,
Trav, I
KG.
think it is a very good debate.
Yeah.
I think it's a spirited debate,
Is it?
and I'm excited to see the chat's reaction for it. But
How did this even come up?
I don't remember. I think we were talking about
We were actually working
were
too.
we talking about my friend's exploits in East Lansing?
Yeah. Yep. That's how it came
That's
up.
how it started. Because obviously we were talking about this Saturday, it's going to be a spenny takeover in the streets of East Lansing. I'm walking
Shout
around with a
out.
mic. I'm going to be interviewing people, so make sure you check it out. Nick's going to be up there. Justin will be up there. Interns will be up there. We're going to be going crazy. And then we're doing the pregame show, the live watch party, and the postgame show, all from Second Best in Lansing. So I've been crashing out lately. You guys know that. Just wait until this game. I'm going to be hammered. They're going to get their ass kicked. It's going to be bad.
Yeah.
Me and Nick are going to fight in the parking lot. but no, it's going to be a lot of fun. And I can't wait to go up to East Lansing. It's been a while since I've been in my second home. And I can't wait to have a good time. Got a hotel for the night, doing it responsible.
Yep.
Justin might be in for some trouble. No, I'm just kidding. But ask Lucas.
Little spoon action.
Ask Lucas about where. No, but all right. So did you?
Oh yeah, I sent it.
Yeah, no. Wait, you said something different?
I sent a graphic.
There's a quote
Okay.
graphic. of
Oh,
Trav.
got
Yeah.
you. Got you. That one.
All right. I think you should start this with your friends.
Okay. I don't want to expose my guy.
You're gonna
like
say his
that.
name.
So okay, my friend, we were up in East Lansing one time, right? It was a Halloween weekend or a St. Patrick's Day weekend or one of the weekends. All my boys would come up and we'd have a good time. And we were at a party and we were doing whatever. It was a house party, chilling. My boy was sitting on the couch all night with some girl, and he was right over by the keg, so we'd always go over there, get some beer, see him. And we're walking home that night and stuff, and we, have the whole weekend. And then he tells us that at that party, this fine young lady, she gave him an over-the-pants hand job. And because, trying to do it low-key, trying not to, look what's going on, she's feeling it. And, he ended up stewing in those garments all weekend.
sick
and
fuck. Oh my
it just
goodness.
stayed in the pants and the underwear. I told him, because he didn't bring a change of clothes or anything, but I told him, I was
so
like,
gross.
dude, like, I got...
You used the word stewing to describe it. Makes it even
Yeah.
worse.
I was like, I
Yes.
got underwear. I got a washing machine. Like
That tells us what he thought of you at that time.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus.
he
But,
didn't want to wear your clean clothes.
and that led us to have a debate over the action of not just an over-the-pants hand job, but a hand job in general. And it led Trav
They're worse. They're the worst. We all agreed in the room at the time.
to say he's back on hand jobs.
Absolutely 100%
And
back.
Travis seems to be
Point the mic towards your.
Leading a revolt here to bring hand jobs back into form. Trav, do you care to have an opening statement about this?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a few years now, and I feel like the world has turned against what used to be just a classic maneuver, just a classic go-to move. You're sitting in the movie theater, you're sitting in the passenger seat, you just reach that hand over, and you start going. And as a man, you just sit there, you get to enjoy it. I personally think they feel great. I know there's a wide popular belief that they don't feel very good, and you can just do a better job yourself.
You can do a better job yourself.
No, that's verified.
You 100% can do a better job yourself.
I've been doing this for about 20 years.
No, yeah,
I've
I get
got
it.
a pretty good track record of taking care of business.
I know what I like.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't
I
want
put my own finger in my butt.
Sometimes I don't.
whoa.
Sometimes I don't want the death squeeze from me.
Damn,
Sometimes I
you
want.
squeezing your
sometimes
shit?
I.
That's on you,
Sometimes
big
I
dog.
want a gentle touch.
Okay, that's fair.
No.
I
What do you mean,
I
no?
prefer my
No.
calloused hands that have fought through thousands of battles.
Right.
You know, I've been doing this now.
I'm
for
like
a
Joe
while.
Flacco with that shit.
I
boy.
just, I don't know.
Can we
I
start
feel
a
like,
poll in the chat?
yeah.
Yeah, I
What's
got
your
you.
stand? Are you pro hand job or are you anti?
I think being anti-
Personally, if I could do anything better myself, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see that the thing is, I'm not against that. I'm not against that idea, obviously, but I'm against people that are against hand jobs. I guess if you're against hand jobs,
Anti hand job.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. I don't have like a problem with it, but like if
No.
you know, if that's what it is, I'll just.
I've
I'm
respectably
good. You know, thank
turned
you,
them down. I'm like,
No,
I'm good on that.
okay.
And know your worth.
Thanks, but
kid.
no thanks.
But
Know
I've-
your worth. It's mouth or nothing.
Okay, I've found myself recently asking for them.
What?
Whoa, requested
Okay.
them.
All right.
Yeah,
By request?
by request.
That is fair.
Did you have the option to do other things?
I had every option in the
That's
book.
also a good play, you know, if you are in a relationship, which you are.
Yes.
Is because that's not asking too much.
No,
And so that feels okay. I like that.
she she got off a hard shift.
Yeah.
She's had a long week of work.
Maybe she's just really good at them or something. I've never. I don't. I mean, that's crazy to
Golden
me.
wrist. You ever been swallowed up?
I don't get the hate. I don't get the hate.
Nick, you want to weigh in here? You're the only one. Are you with Trav? We're vehemently against him.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't even want a hand job.
I think there's like progressive steps in a relationship where like you gotta get through the phases, and I think maybe like starting, you know, the hand job when you're starting to get a little more intimate.
Okay.
You know, so you gotta go through the phases, and I do think there's an appropriate
Well, we're not in
time.
high school anymore.
Right, what are y'all doing?
You're right. That's how it starts.
And how it starts when like you're dating a girl for the first time, you know.
But after that one, do you let it happen again? Because I don't.
But requesting a hand job is
No,
something
it's nuts,
completely different than just being on the step of, oh, she's giving me a hand job.
Insane.
If I'm requesting something, like I said, it's got to be the mouth. Okay,
Yeah,
relax,
exactly.
relax.
You can do both.
Shit. Listen. Okay.
guess
In the chat poll is, are you pro hand job? And it's either I love a good handy or no, it's overrated.
Nick, what are you about to say?
I think it can be used at times, not like start to finish, hand job to completion. But like, I think it's like great, like at
Good
times
starter, yeah.
when you guys are like messing around, you know, doing different things. I think it's like time for a good handy. Maybe, you know, she's sitting on your face a little bit, something like that. Just starts wanking.
All right, that's
agree.
different.
I
But that's
agree.
another action, though.
That is completely
We're
different.
talking the action by itself.
Yeah, a solidified
No added- yeah.
single hand job, no further.
That makes the hand job worse for me when
Yeah.
it gets
Oh,
discontinued.
No, I think that's true.
What do you mean?
No, because then
if
that's
if
leading
you
to
know
other
that's the
stuff.
only thing you're getting. If you know you're just getting a hand job, you're
Yeah.
gonna savor it more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But if
guess.
you know you're gonna go the whole way, you're like, all right,
Why are you doing
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Like, get off.
Yeah.
On Trav in the Woodward Sports Chat is MHJG. Mahajagga. No way. No way. So hold on. All right, this might be a little too far. But is it
This is a wild
is
combo
it is
to
the
have,
task
Chad, right
completed? Like, or is it just to introduce other things?
Just solely that to completion? Is that what it is?
100%.
Oh,
Yes.
you're
Oh,
such a
you
weirdo.
sicko. You are a sicko.
See, I'm
Like-
with Trev. If
And what
if
are you
we're
doing
going-
while that's
if-
happening? You're just
if
like,
we're going down that alley, go all the way.
Right on the tummy.
All right, too far. That was way too far.
What? How is that too far?
Yeah, there's no too far.
Yeah.
What's your stance on this?
Yeah, nah, anti-hand. I'm grown as hell, bro. Let's just, what are we wasting our time for? You can give the handy while you giving me the fellatio. I feel like that's a very natural part of fellatio. I can't just do the hand job no more. This ain't church. This ain't, kindergarten, bro. What are we
Ball
doing?
place, that's the first one that came to mind was church.
Hey, he's right though. Pilgrim Burger in the Woodward Sports Chat says dumb. Nobody wants a handy. Josh B says just a hand job is damn near edging. Jane D says your boy has stock in jergens. You're right. Are you trying to push some?
Okay,
right.
listen. I am a
Are you
dry
a dry
beater.
drinker?
I'm a dry
Okay.
beater.
I'm
Absolutely
You
against the
chafing your
lotion
shit,
beaters.
bro?
I will shame those
Yeah,
people.
no.
You guys are sick people.
I'm a dry beater too.
Brendan Bomberito, what was KG doing in church?
Hey, man. Hey.
All right.
The
We'll
freaks
leave
in
the
church,
poll up.
though.
But this is the great debate. Should hand jobs make a comeback?
There is a lot more support for you than I
Let's
ever
do it.
expected.
I love it.
45%
Yes.
are pro handy.
45%.
I love that out of
I'm
these
not
guys.
gonna
That's
lie.
insane to me.
I voted for I love a good hand.
Yes.
Because
You voted for?
I did.
What do you mean?
Listen.
You
Oh,
don't.
come
You're
on,
a liar.
Spin.
I don't want one, but I'm not gonna be like hats.
Have you ever turned one? I've turned them down.
I've turned them down.
Yo, for
You've
real.
you
turned
don't
them
want it,
down.
then.
I might not even come off the handy, bro.
Yeah.
Relax.
I mean,
Completion. We use the word completion.
Yeah.
Yes, all the way.
this
Frothy,
whole combo
frothy.
is nuts, bro.
But Nick is right though in the introduction of a relationship. Like it's a step, but after that time, it's never again.
Yeah, like,
never
and-
again.
Yeah, and you can't count it if it's leading up to more, because that is normally how it goes. You're making out, boom, there it is, and then all right, I'm in there.
Jacob says, "Pro handy but dry is psycho."
Pro handed but dry is like no.
DNC agrees. He says dry beats greater than.
Yeah, dry beats for sure.
But
What
if
about-
it's who's
what about
beating,
shower
you know what I'm
beats?
saying?
What about
Right,
shower
right.
beats?
Who's got the controller in their hand?
What about shower beats?
Nope.
Overrated.
Impossible.
I don't think it's a thing.
Overrated.
Is it a thing?
Impossible? It's not impossible.
I'm in there to
It's
clean
not-
myself.
not
These guys are
impossible.
wild.
It's just
It's not impossible.
long time.
Long time for sure. You got,
like,
you gotta lock in, bro.
You gotta lock in.
After like 20 minutes,
Yeah.
it's like, all right, dude, I just
Yeah,
gotta,
I can't go.
I gotta stare at the wall and just get out.
Now I'm not gonna read it out loud to be nice or a gentleman like, but I agree with Q Ball 93.
Let me go
Q Ball
see.
93 says I can't complete from a BJ, let alone a handy.
Yeah, no.
I mean, yeah,
I used to do it better myself.
yeah.
Just say.
right.
All right, let's go to break. That's
this-
probably the best.
49% of you sick fucks.
Yes.
What is wrong with
And
you
it's
people?
getting close to
Good
Wow,
job, boys.
bro.
Keep them pushing.
This is the closest poll we've
All right.
ever had.
You're on the
Tell us
right-
about,
hey.
tell us about Ben Johnson.
You're on the right
don't-
side of history.
No segue from this topic. So Nick, just tell us about Ben Johnson.
Corporations, the
gives
government,
handies. Oh,
even your insurance company will do whatever it takes to minimize their liability and withhold your compensation. So when something goes wrong, make Ven Johnson your first call and get a fighter in your corner. Contact Ven today at venfights.com.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. Venfights.com.
Art and Jake's, ladies and gentlemen, will be at the Lansing location this Saturday for the Michigan versus Michigan State game. Speedy's going to be there. Justin's going to be there. Travis, you going to be there? Nick's going to be there.
Hand job somewhere.
All right. Not at Art and Jake's, though. Unless you're into that. Head over to Art and Jake's in Lansing. This Saturday, we'll be there for the Michigan versus Michigan State game. 80 TVs wall-to-wall, 22 draft beers, and 90 menu items.
What about jars?
Jars, cannabis, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check it out. My TV's tripping right now. You see that?
No, it's been bad on
okay.
Yeah, that one's
It's
weird.
throwing me off.
Yeah.
I feel like 10 to
Look
2.
at that one.
Okay. What up, though? Art, listen.
Well, you got to look at the camera.
I used to
Right.
look at that. Yeah, exactly. Listen, Jars,
Where can they
cannabis.
go post-hand?
They got the largest.
Clear the mind, post hand job.
Were you disgusting yourself?
Right.
Clean up. Head over to who owns the
PNC.
largest market share dispensary in the state of Michigan. That's Jars Cannabis. Why do they have the largest market share dispensary in the state of Michigan? Because top shelf quality, unmatched variety, priced for you, the people, even you sickos out there. What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live on
Live,
Woodsports.com. I'm your best member, Rax. No Young Chris. We got KG in the building. Nicholas Koloff. Trav. Handy Trav in the building as well. We got an HJ
Handy
logo
advocate.
here in the back. Welcome back to Whatever Waits. All right. You want to talk sports?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. I sent 2 videos, KG. If you didn't get them, that's okay.
I can grab them.
You grab them at some point. I'll start with something else. We had, obviously, Monday Night Football, but leading into that, report from not a local YouTuber, not a local reporter, from The Athletics, Diana Rossini.
My girl.
Your girl.
That is my girl.
Great. Maybe. Well, I'm not going to go there. Be professional.
Let me talk to you.
Detroit Lions
You know what? Let me hit that.
are interested in acquiring an edge at the trade deadline.
Stop it.
I want it.
Why you lying to
I
us?
thought we're good.
Why you always lying?
What is your takeaway from that?
Yeah, I mean, Marcus Davenport.
Everyone loves a good edge, so I like hand jobs.
Yeah, everybody loves a good edge. Dry edge is the best. But
I don't know about the best.
Beat the clock up, baby.
That's crazy. You look at, there's a lot of teams that are bad that have pretty decent edge players. And if you are the Lions, why wouldn't you want that?
Trav's got a decent edge player.
Brad Holmes has acquired an edge or reached out for an edge at, the past 3 trade deadlines that we know of. He got Zadarius Smith last year. He reached out for Daniil Hunter the year before that. He was
Allegedly.
He wants to add to this team. He's not going to force it. He's not going to overvalue or overpay for a guy. But when you look at the Miami Dolphins, who there is reports that they had talks with, you look at the Cincinnati Bengals, who there are reports that they had talks with. These are teams with good edge players that are bad and need to get as many draft picks that they can to build up their rosters. So, yeah, I would love that.
I'm in the same camp as Brendan Harris. I'll believe it when I see it.
That's also true.
Like, I just feel like you run it in the Super Bowl window. I wouldn't dick around with waiting to the deadline to acquire this piece is going to help you. Now, obviously, it may not be a starting piece. It could just be a depth piece to avoid the situation you had happen last year. So, I guess I'll keep that in mind, too. But just I feel like that would have been addressed in the offseason. However, I do see, like, a strategy in waiting to the deadline because, like you said, there are teams that are going to be more likely to get rid of pieces that maybe they weren't in the offseason.
Yeah.
Like the Miami Dolphins. I'm sure they had aspirations to contend for at least a playoff spot.
I guess.
Not looking like the case now. You know what I'm saying? The New York Jets. Not that they thought they were contending for anything, but they're probably, like, now they know. AG probably want to get a feel for, like, who's here to ball, like the Detroit Lions type of mentality, and who's here. And by the way, we're not probably going to acquire that because AG offered those guys for a reason. But I guess I see the strategy in getting guys at the deadline when teams don't want them anymore. But then again, you're also in a competing market at that point, too. Maybe the asking price is higher. So I don't even necessarily know if that's true either. Where you at? Do you believe it, KG?
I want to believe it. I think that, we're good, but we can be great. I think that's the one thing that we are missing right now. And just, you're in a Super Bowl push right now. So if you want to go get an edge, go get an edge, bro. It's too many, like, shit teams out here that you can take advantage of in the trade market and make this team better. I think it's okay to ask for more. We're good right now, but can we hit that next level? I think we can.
Okay, real quick. This is some pretty good stuff here because
we might clip this. I don't know.
I've done a lot of polls in my life, on the Woodward Sports Network. in the chat.
Yeah, this.
And I don't know if I've seen one literally end 50-50.
I told you.
But great hand job debate ended 50-50.
Wait. Nick, you never established. Are you pro?
He said
swing vote.
You said like it's
he said if it
introductory.
was leading to something.
Yeah, I'm not going straight handy like.
Wait, we gotta clip this segment.
Okay.
This is our segment. We can't go off on a hand job
We
tangent.
might clip the Lee McNeil one.
Okay.
We'll see.
I feel like this one would be.
Respectfully, I like when it's leading up to something, going with some foreplay
Okay.
besides that. If we're talking, edging, and are we getting edged by this article from Rossini here about the Detroit Lions being interested in edges, I'd be all in for the Detroit Lions to finally make a move. Do I believe in AQM long term? Not exactly. It doesn't,
Watch your
get
mouth,
me
fast
excited about a Super Bowl run having AQM when you could be talking about a guy like Trey Hendrickson. Like straight up. I am thinking about moving off a second-round pick, if that's what it takes, to get Henderson for a legitimate Super Bowl push where you are going all in. One thing to think about, and we've all talked about the Detroit Lions defense. Calvin Shepard is talking and acting like a head coach, fellas.
Yeah, he is.
You're going to get draft capital when Shepard gets a head coaching job.
He will be a head coach.
He will 100% be a head coach. So you can think about if you do move off of, a second-round pick, you are going to get some comp picks back for when Shepard does ultimately land a head coaching job. So something to think about.
Yeah, I guess I'm just like, I don't know. I guess I'm still trying to decide, like, is this the best time to do it versus when you had the whole offseason? Because, again, with what's at stake, like it's a Super Bowl window. I feel like if it's something to be addressed, it should have been addressed in the offseason. Maybe they felt they did.
I mean,
maybe he believed in Davenport.
They do. And that's what it was from all of every beat reporter we listened to, every person that was around Allen Park they were like telling us adamantly, like, they are not trolling you guys. They actually believe in the guys they have. They actually believe in Marcus Davenport and in AQM, and they believe in the guys they have in-house will be good enough. And I did too. They got me. But unfortunately, surprise, Davenport goes down. We don't know.
I think I got myself. I wanted to believe, so I tricked myself into believing.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of doing it facetiously, obviously.
Logically, it was like, hell no.
What if the deadline was to play the whole time? Because you get more teams in a fucked up position, you kind of got to make a move, or else some of these people will walk. And then you talking about the edge position, it's plug and play. Yeah. Like, I get getting somebody in the offseason and having them be acclimated to your system, but literally, if you get somebody at the deadline, we saw it with Zadarius Smith. Plug and play, see quarterback, go get quarterback. So I'm not mad at them doing it now if you're going to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the debate I'm having with myself, too. Like, is it more advantageous?
Now y'all don't want edges now. That's crazy.
No. I'm here for it. I don't know if I believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't believe it.
I feel like you had all off season to make this move. Now, my debate though with myself is, was it more advantageous to wait to the trade deadline? Because, like you said, teams are more willing to give off pieces or get rid of pieces that they were holding on to before. Yeah. Is it for less though? Because it's also a bidding war.
You think they're gonna get a first rounder for Trey Hendrickson?
But they don't call it like they call it a trade market, right? It's like people are like, hey, fuck, Detroit's gonna give you a second.
Is it bidding war?
We'll give you two.
Still, I look at the amount of teams that are willing to go all in, or not even all in, but give up that level of asset for a player at the deadline is very limited. I think it's pretty much the same pool as you'd be looking at in the offseason. So I don't know if that would make the prices go up too much higher.
Yeah, I feel like there's like
how many teams really acquire players at the deadline? Meaningful.
It's players. A handful of teams.
And I've heard times from like I want to say it was Rap Sheet or maybe it was Shep. Is one of those guys that like the NFL wants a more exciting trade deadline. I don't know how they would enforce that. They did force other things in the game. We'll say that. Yeah. Either way. Maybe this year we'll see a little bit more.
They trade Max Crosby to Dallas, and that would be a pretty huge start.
That's probably something they're looking for.
He just followed like 20 people on the Cowboys on Instagram.
Like right now, if Micah Parsons was, I guess his market's going to be hot regardless. I don't know. I guess the team's looking to get rid of pieces like either one, you suck, two, you just got there, and this guy doesn't fit your system or just doesn't fit like your coaching style, whatever it may be in that situation. I'm here for it, though. I'm not saying I don't want an edge rusher. I'm just saying I don't know if I believe. Also, like, what do we have to trade? Like, we're not going to win players.
No. Second round picks.
We have no third round picks because of Isaac Tesla, who I do think can be promising. It's promising.
It's got to be the two.
Yeah, it's a 2 for a
Second
guy
round
like
pick.
a Trey Hendrickson, maybe even a Phillips. I don't know if I go that high on Phillips.
that's
I
what
don't
they
think-
do.
I don't think you would take a 2 to get Phillips.
No, it
Look
wouldn't.
how many
It's
guys
hard.
we got to
No.
pay. I think you need these draft picks. Look at the guys we got to pay here soon. You need the
Look at
rookies.
the Zadarius Smith trade last year. They were trying to get him to give up a third for the longest until they settled on a 5th rounder, and I
Yeah.
think a 6th for the following year. So that's what Zadarius Smith cost you. If you want to go get a Trey Hendrickson, it's probably a 2nd. But I think that's
Trey
great.
Hendrickson isn't going to happen. Cincinnati, for some reason, Trav, right? They said they're not trading
I
him.
don't think they're.
Joe Burrow might come
They
back.
trying to win.
Joe
Yeah.
Flacco looks
Yeah,
good.
Joe Flacco does look good. Can
He
you
learned
keep
how to
him
hit
afloat?
the square button
That
on
division
slants.
is wide open. That division is
Yeah,
wide
kinda
the fuck
is.
open. So I don't know if they move on from Trey Hendrickson. I'm looking at guys on the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
I'm looking at guys on the New Orleans Saints.
Tennessee
I'm looking
Titans.
at guys on the Tennessee Titans.
Arden Key's a guy they brought in for free agent visit.
Arden
With
Key
the
was a guy they
Titans right now.
liked. And Arden Key fits that body type. Another guy that fits that body type and has repertoire with Dan Campbell
Repertoire, this guy.
is Cam Johnson or Cam
Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe
He
he
looks
wants,
better this year.
maybe he wants to retire a Saint, which would make sense, but maybe he wants to go win a Super Bowl.
See, I think he wants to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's like,
Don't
oh,
chase one, bro.
And he
Yeah.
is he cooked? Yeah, he's cooked. But having him instead of Pat O'Connor as a rotational piece there,
The other thing, too, he's got a fat-ass cap hit for what he is at this point in his career.
I mean, I'm sure they'd
If
take
you're not willing to pay Zadarius the 6 or 9, whatever the hell it was, you're going to pay Cam Jordan 9, 8? To be
Yeah.
just as good, if not worse?
for this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would.
Hey, it's you that does
I've
that.
heard this name
That wasn't it.
floated around a lot from the Miami Dolphins. Bradley Chubb,
Yeah.
Bradley Chubb's
Yeah.
always injured, so
4
maybe
sacks so
that,
far this year.
Brad's like, yeah, Brad.
Yeah, Bradley Chubb.
And they got
bring
the
him home.
same name.
You get four games out of Bradley Chubb and 4 games out of
I
Marcus
think he's got a big
Davenport.
contract, too, though. I'll look it up. Hold on.
He tore his ACL in 2024.
Brad
The
loves
Jets,
that.
yeah, could somebody on the Jets? There you go. You
So
got the
my-
pipeline there with Aaron Glenn.
The only thing with the Jets, I feel like the pieces they would be offing, one or two things. Either one, we're not re-signing. Like I think Breece Hall's getting traded. If you got a fantasy football league, I would go buy low right now.
Oh, I already got
considers
it.
probably picking up the phone and grabbing
Brees
it.
Hall will be a Chief.
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh.
I think it's a perfect chief.
Him
to be
and
honest with you.
Pacheco. Ooh.
The other thing too is like you're also getting rid of him in a Jet situation if you don't fit the culture, and that's that hard nose, everything that we are here. That's what AG's trying to establish there. So the pieces they're getting rid of probably aren't going to fit what we got going on. You know,
That's
Good
fair.
point.
That's fair.
Yeah, Chubb's contract's trash. Couple $31 million seasons on the cap hit after this.
Yeah, no Bradley Chubb.
Yeah,
no,
no, I'm
you
good.
are getting a guy on an expiring deal or that has 1 year left with a team option or something like that. You're not going to get a guy that's got this
It's a rental.
2-year extension. Yeah, you're trading for a rental, and we'll see what happens. But like I said, I agree with you guys. I'll believe it when I see it, but I'm not going to say I'd be mad.
I saw a couple people saying Jalen Phillips. I would personally
Jalen
love
Phillips
that.
was the guy that they said that drew the most
I
interest.
think he's a dog.
3rd rounder gets that done. Maybe 4th.
Fourth, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe a 4th.
I, think
think
third.
a
I guess we
fourth.
do next year's third rounder.
I think a
Or
fourth.
no,
could
did we
get-
give up?
Can we give him future thirds, knowing that we're going to get 2 for Kelvin Shepard when he becomes a head coach?
You could.
Can you give him an IOU?
I owe you.
Yeah.
We'll give you one of our Shep thirds.
You're right.
I think if I had to pick a name, it's Arden Key for me. That's what I'm like assuming.
Arden Key would. I'd love that. And again, that's not this game breaker. That's not. But
Yeah,
it is a
probably
good
6th,
depth
5th
piece.
round pick. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? If that. Who's it for you, KG? One name.
I like Phillips a lot.
Phillips.
Yeah.
Like what would
My
you think
dream
is
name
gonna
is
happen?
Hendrickson, but it'd probably be Phillips.
Trav? You're on the social media tip. I mean, did you post this at all yet about the trade?
I haven't posted anything about Arden Key. No,
I wonder what they're saying out there.
I want Cam Jordan.
You want Cam Jordan?
I want Cam Jordan too.
I'm not mad at that.
I wouldn't be mad at that either.
I like
On
Cam
this
Jordan.
defensive line, he
Yeah,
would probably ball out.
He fits exactly the type of player they like. That
Big body.
edge.
Yeah.
Obviously, Dan Campbell knows him well.
Yeah.
So,
And you playing with Aleem and
Yes.
DJ Reader and Hutch, bro.
and he's like I said, I know he's far deep on the back 9. Like
Yeah.
he's on hole 16 right
I'm
now.
not
Yeah, but he's
expecting
a
anything.
1A
I-
over there.
Yes.
He's been a 1A over there.
I need him to
forever.
end the season with us.
But having
give us a couple
him out
playoff
there
games.
on the rundowns when it's instead of Pat O'Connor, like no offense to Pat O'Connor, but he hasn't been playing so well this year. So having a guy like Cam Jordan out there,
And he's still getting to the quarterback at a good rate. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like Cam Jordan's just some washed-up edge. I mean, he's still a very productive.
We pulled tape on it last
it was
time
a
we
lot
talked
of
about
free
it.
rushes.
A lot was free
Kind of
rushes.
weird, but hey,
But I mean,
could just be in the right position, making the right play, making the right read.
We watched what happened on Monday night. He's not, I'm going to say free rushes, but he's definitely going to get some one-on-ones.
Yeah.
And if you can win that, then yeah, you could probably end up.
You're going to get one-on-ones as a Detroit Lion.
Is Miles Frazier done for the season? No, he's back.
He's close to coming back.
Yeah, he is back at practice, I'm pretty sure. And
no word on Josh Pascal. That's another thing, too. Are we trading for an edge? Josh Pascal might be coming back.
Man,
Malcolm Rodriguez expected to be back at practice next week.
Rodriguez.
Yeah. My guy Rodrigo. I was wearing his shirt last night.
Give me the dream guy you'd like to acquire and the guy you expect, if this is true, per Diana Rossini.
The dream's got to be Trey Hendrickson, pairing him with Aiden Hutchinson, Ali McNeil, and legitimately having game wreckers throughout a defensive line that you can rush for and sit back all these guys in the secondary and linebackers. So I think that's the dream straight up, and it just unlocks your defense's ability to wreak so much havoc. And you saw the Eagles legitimately take over a Super Bowl being able to get to the quarterback.
Yeah.
And you saw the Tampa Bay Buccaneers take over a Super Bowl getting to the quarterback, both against Mahomes. If you're able to do that, that's why I'm 100% giving up the second rounder to get Trey Hendrickson to go all in for this season.
And could you think of that rotation when you talk about Aiden Hutchinson, Aleem McNeil, Tyleek Williams, DJ Reader, El-Quadim Muhammad, Cam Jordan, another. If a Josh Pascal gets healthy, you throw him in there too. Those are bodies. Like that's literally what you need when you're looking at keeping people fresh for the playoffs. Having that rotation in there. Imagine the luxury of having a guy like Cam Jordan to give Aiden Hutchinson some time off. To give Aiden Hutchinson a couple snaps and then put him out there on 3rd and 7 when he just had the first 2 snaps off.
I think we learned this Monday, Aiden ain't taking snaps.
Yeah, that is true, too. I fucking
that
love
long-ass drive. Coach recall him come out. He said, one more.
I got one more.
5 times, said one more.
I fucking love Hutchinson.
And was still that when he was dead-ass tired when he hitting Tristan Wirfs with those fucking spin moves.
Yeah.
I mean, dude's an absolute demon.
He's a different beast, man. I love Aiden Hutchinson.
I guess.
All right, we got to go to
Arden Key, Jane Phillips, one of those guys would make my day.
We got to go to break. We got a long break. Tell us about Massage Chair and then Wicked Pickle.
Massage Chair House. Listen.
Bump.
If you aren't Trav, you like a traditional massage, make sure you hit up massagechairhouse.com or scan the QR code or even go see my guy in person and give you the Trav treatment. We'll hook you up. If you don't know what type of massage chair you like, what type of massage chair you need, he has the #1 massage chair review channel on YouTube right now. You can check out and find out what type of massage chair suits you best. Go see my guy, Dr. Eric Duncan at Massage Chair House.
Looking for the ultimate pickleball experience? Check out Wicked Pickle, Metro Detroit's hottest indoor pickleball spot with 10 climate control courts, daily open play for all levels, and a chill lounge with TVs, ping pong, and cold drinks. It's always game on, rain or shine. Throwing a party or a team event, they host groups from 10 to 200. And don't miss the APA Michigan Gold Cup, November 22nd and 23rd. Sign up at pickleballtournaments.com and mark your calendars for the Woodward Sports Pickleball Party, January 9th. Details coming soon.
Congratulations to the real Coach of the Year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. Hit up my guy Goran. He'll get you in a car that'll fit your budget. Listen, he got me out of my old lease, got me into my new lease in 30 minutes. It's that easy. Where else are you going to get customer service like that? Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. LesStanford.com.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live on WoodwardSports.com. These are my Spinball Rax,
What up,
KG, Nicholas Koloff, Trav in the building. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream.
We got some super chats.
Yeah, I was just
Super
about to
chats
say,
to get
let's
through.
read
Shout out to
those.
Detroit Supremacy. He says Phillips tore his Achilles 2 years ago and is on the last year of his deal. He's a declining asset that still produces and wouldn't even need to be a fourth. That's true. The only
probably
thing in
true.
a situation like him, that's going to be a hot market.
It's going to be a hot market.
I would love Jalen Phillips, by the way. He's a dog.
Yep.
Absolute dog.
Their
I'm here
defense
for that
fell
one.
apart when he got injured.
Yeah, absolutely.
They
did.
looked like one of the best teams in the league, and then he got injured, and they were awful.
Yep. And they had him. They had Van
And Bradley
Ginkel.
Chubb.
They had Bradley Chubb.
They all got in. Well, Van Ginkel.
They got your other dude. Well, they got so many fat guys.
Oh, Chop Robinson.
Chop Robinson.
Yeah, that's what I word.
Pork Chop Robinson. Shout out to Burn with the super chat. He says, Hutch is Goku. We just need a Piccolo and Hercule. Maybe Hercule. Who's that?
That's
You don't know
Mr.
who
Satan.
Hercule is?
Ah.
Dell's dad.
Yeah.
Maybe
Gohan's baby
even
mama.
a Vegeta to stall and distract while Goku does his thing. So you want
Right, shout out Hercule, man.
Piccolo.
I feel like we got a
So what's a black guy?
The Earth's champion.
Piccolo is a black guy.
Piccolo for sure, black guy.
Black guy for sure.
Agreed?
Yeah.
Is he?
Also the greatest stepdad
green?
in anime
No,
ever.
for real.
He's
I don't know
stepdad?
too many black dudes that's taking care of other people's
Yeah,
kids.
he
but
raised he raised Gohan for sure. Goku's dead for most of Gohan's life.
yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up.
Daniel Jacob says thoughts on Ahmed Hassanin. I did see a video of
That's
him
the other
bench
thing.
pressing.
Bench pressing.
Yeah,
Already.
there was the pad there, but that is really really good to see. And they did say they hope to get him back for like, right around playoff push.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. With Josh Pascal probably coming back here, I don't know when.
No, I haven't heard anything.
I heard nothing. He was in straight street.
He was
clothes
supposed to be
last
coming
week,
back
too.
week 2, I heard.
Josh Pascal, and with that situation with Ahmed Hassanin, I don't know if I believe the trade rumors about that.
I don't. You guys want to bang these out real quick?
There's 2 guys at the edge position that might be coming back.
Bang out these ad reads real quick.
If you want to bang out, I mean, it's fine.
I think because I have 5 in a row, so I don't want to do all 5 in a row. So let's bang out these real quick, and we'll come right back.
Okay.
We won't even run commercials. I just want to bang these ad reads.
Do
out.
do
Okay,
us
cool,
this
cool.
then while Spinny's reading these ads. Put in the chat, trade, no trade, and if we do trade, for who? And give us something realistic. Don't.
Yeah.
I don't think Trey Henderson's a thing.
Everybody
Trav?
comment all these in the chat.
If
got
the
a name?
Bengals
Jermaine
lose,
Johnson.
it's definitely a thing.
No,
Yeah.
dude. You see his
They're
contract?
not losing them for nothing.
$30 million. You think Brad Holmes like, yeah.
They want cheap labor because of Joe Burrow's contract, because of Jamar Chase's contract.
Collins
And the
Anthony.
Bengals don't pay anybody.
That's
You think
true.
they're paying Trey Hendrickson?
You
They
think
wanna-
we're paying Trey Hendrickson, though?
I don't.
in
what's-
this season? Yes.
Yeah, they
All right.
guaranteed the rest of his contract for the year.
You'd
but-
be inheriting. Oh, wow. Actually,
He's not
Let
gonna
me, bang,
stay.
let me bang out these ad reads.
Actually,
real
hold
quick.
on.
All right,
Hold
so-
on. Real quick. Hold on. Post-trade, June 1st, it'd be $9 million
Just for $9 million
for Trey Henderson.
Yeah. Let's go. Super Bowl.
Well, you know what
Party
costs
at
less
my
than
place.
$9 million is a haircut from Lady
baby.
Jane's. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax, get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. You can get a hot leather, next shave, scalp massage, hot towel treatment, all that wrapped into one in the King's treatment. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. It's wicked awesome. And let me tell you about Jack's Car Wash. Listen, you can get a free car wash. Just text WSN to 888-522-1729. They got 40-plus locations in Michigan. You can find one near you today. Text WSN to 888-522-1729. It's Jack's Car Wash. And let me tell you about Feldman Chevrolet. Listen, it's rivalry week in East Lansing. Check out our friends at Feldman Chevrolet of Lansing for a new car. You can lease a 2026 Silverado 1500 Crew for only $179 per month, or a 2026 Equinox for $229 per month. And this Saturday, me, Spencer, from the Woodward Heavyweights, will be doing a social media takeover from the streets of East Lansing before the Michigan versus MSU game, thanks to Feldman Chevrolet of Lansing and our friend Joe Rodriguez. Okay.
Oh, I thought we were going to break.
No. I just
No,
said,
no.
you never listen to me. No, I just want to bang those out.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, I ain't had to film in.
No, you're good. I thought I put it in there, but I think I just put it in another.
Trev, you
Let's
said
stand for one.
you have a name.
Oh yeah, Jermaine Johnson, New York Jets.
Yeah.
I think he'll be available. I mean, they haven't won a game. They're terrible. And I think he's 25 or 26.
I remember people liked him a lot at the
He tore his Achilles,
Reese's Bowl.
I think, last season or the season before.
Yeah, he got hurt pretty recently.
I think that could be a young, productive player on this elite defensive line.
When we were poop, our team, our head coaches, assistant coaches, I should say, got to coach the Reese's game. What's it called? Reese's Bowl?
Yeah.
That was Senior Bowl. That was one of the names that they liked a lot, allegedly.
Johnson.
Jermaine Johnson.
Is he still on his rookie deal?
Yes,
No.
he is. No?
I think he got a rookie extension.
Ooh. He came out the same year as Hutch, didn't he?
I think he's
look it up,
13.
actually.
I think his cap hit's 13 next year.
That's not bad.
That ain't bad at all.
I think he might be a little bit more expensive in terms of asking price. In a
6'5",
trade.
260 pounds, 26 years old.
Long, tall, and handsome.
No, he's still on his rookie contract.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
So him, let me hold on. Post trade June 1st. 1 million, if that's true, 1.6
$1.6 million.
and a heartbeat, brother.
What would that cost? That wouldn't cost you much.
I think all of these guys we're talking about is probably fourth. I mean, NFL trades aren't NBA trades.
think
You see some big names go for like $4th, $5th, and you start scratching your head like, what?
You think old Dapper Dan's hitting there in Glen with the midnight text? Said you up, big head?
Oh, shit. I mean, if AG, if the Jets organization is a spot where like we can't afford to spend money right now because we're just straight up building, like Detroit Lions didn't re-sign anybody other than, I think Brad re-signed Romeo Okwara when he first got here and Frank Ragnow. I think those are the only two guys he said. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, KG, anybody. They might be doing the same thing. Maybe he's just not going to re-sign because he's not in a position to re-sign anybody. We don't know what we're going to do in the future. By the way, too, AG, Jets fans, just and then obviously New York's always a big media. They're going to hyperextend everything, but calm down.
Stop being so protective.
for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like what do you mean?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, me? Protective of what?
Protective of AG.
Oh, yeah.
He's a grown man. He can take
To
care
this
of
day,
himself.
defend the Glen to the God, baby. But I'm just saying, I don't know that he'll end up being Dan Campbell, but our Dan Campbell situation started off 0-13, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Like, relax.
Woody Johnson even said it. I saw an interview with Woody Johnson.
Yeah,
He was
poor
like,
Justin Fields got fucking run under the bus.
He's literally said, like, you can't do much when your quarterback sucks. I was like, whoa.
Pretty much, yeah.
He
I don't care
literally
what
said
head coach
He
you got.
can't
you got
throw
that
a
quarterback.
forward pass, is what he
But
said.
he's not wrong.
But fucking Woody Johnson cited PFF
And Madden.
and Madden.
Yeah.
It's true.
He was like, if you look at his quarterback rating, you're not going to do much with this. Like, dude.
That's true.
Also,
I guess
Aaron,
quarterback rating's not PFF, but still.
Aaron Glenn went up against Justin Fields all the time. This was a known. Everybody knew Justin Fields couldn't throw the ball. I think this year was always going to get punted for Aaron Glenn and the
Tanking.
Jets.
He's got those assets though. Those traits, I should
Got
say.
those assets for sure.
Got them asses, shotty on it.
Shout out
Hey,
to them
real
assets.
quick,
Yeah.
we got a suggestion from the chat. Justin from North Carolina, Chase Young.
Shout
from the
out.
Saints.
Chase Young is on the Saints, but he's getting paid a lot of money, and he's even more cooked. If you're getting somebody from the Saints, I think it's going to be Cam Jordan.
And to be honest, he might be in the class of dudes that aren't Dan Campbell guys.
Yeah.
And that's from a guy who wanted
They
him,
had
by
a
the way,
chance
too.
to
Wanted
get
him
him.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did have a chance to get him, and they didn't.
Multiple times, both free agency and the trade market. I don't know if that would happen. That'd be nice though. But I was going to say something about Justin Fields. I think I don't remember. Oh, he's got those traits though, where every coach is like,
Yeah.
because every coach is arrogant. You know what I'm saying? That's
I can
you got to
fix it.
have that provide. Yeah, exactly.
He's like a girl coming off of a bad relationship that's smoking
Yeah.
cigarettes and drinking 4 nights a week.
We've all done it. Like you've seen a single mom.
I can fix
She's
it.
still got the body with it. Like, okay,
Right.
you know what?
Yeah.
I could work with
Yeah,
that.
Justin Fields is a single Latina mom with 2 kids. Like I'm ready for her to rule my life. No, I'm just kidding. Some GMs do look at guys like that though,
Coaches?
because if you can figure out how to unlock Justin Fields, you have an insane athlete playing quarterback. But unfortunately, I think we know what Justin Fields is now.
Yeah,
he's just not that good.
Bryce Huff or Carl Grandison.
And I like Justin Fields.
Does
I've
Cody
always liked
Tidewell?
Justin Fields.
I like Bryce Huff.
Yeah, Bryce
I like
Huff's
Bryce
nice.
Huff. The only thing with him is like
Bryce Huff. Did
They
he just
like-
get hurt?
he might have.
I think he just got hurt in their last
He's
game.
either the Jets or Eagles. I think they traded him back or some situation like that.
Yeah.
The thing with him though is like, look at the defensive ends that we sign opposite of Hutch. They're always these big body motherfuckers. Marcus Davenport, damn near can play defensive tackle. Josh Pascal, literally drafted him to play defensive tackle / defensive end. Like Bryce Huff just don't fit that mold.
Yeah,
Same
but-
thing with Trey Henderson too. I know he's a dog. I know he can get after the quarterback, but Dan, they like the guys that could do it all.
And Bryce Huff is on the 49ers, and he just got injured. So
Hurt himself on the last play of the game, yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. Carl and Granderson, I like too from the New Orleans. How big is he? Is he one of
KJ
those
says
swimmer-
Carl
swimmer dudes?
Nassib.
I did see that. Freaky, yeah.
Wonder his stance on the debate we had earlier.
I wonder.
He's probably pro.
Yeah.
Oh, he's for sure pro.
For sure. Pro.
He's pro, bro.
I wonder what. I wonder how good his technique is.
Wait, whoa! You can't be saying that, big dog.
It's probably elite.
He's probably great.
Nasty.
Same thing. We know what we like.
Yeah. Imagine doing it your whole life to yourself and then going and do it to other people. He's got double the training.
Double the training.
And he's an athlete. He's already an athlete.
Yeah, I don't know if I want an NFL hand on that. Yeah, that's kind of nuts, bro.
He was kicking ass.
Mine would disappear.
Talk about death. Talk about death.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm still going to bang R. Kelly at most functions.
Carl Granderson, 6'5", 250. Does he fit the mold? I have to watch this.
I think Cam Jordan is the guy that fits the mold the most.
100%.
I think he does.
And the culture fit, they're very familiar with him already. His size and the way he plays the game. Another veteran to add on that defensive line would be good. A guy who's got playoff experience too. Like Jermaine Johnson would be awesome, but like you're adding a guy that him and DJ Reader are going to be best friends.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say
that's going to bring out the best in other guys.
It's just a super fun locker room guy too.
For sure.
A great guy that you could add to the already plenty of personalities you have in the locker room.
Phil says, doesn't Pascal have cancer? No, he had foot cancer, but he beat it.
Melanoma. Also categorized as foot cancer.
He had
melanoma on his foot.
He had melanoma on his foot. So
to be fair,
technically, it was foot cancer.
I was very uneducated when I made this statement on where melanoma.
I'm pretty sure we were at Dispo or something.
We were at Dispo. In fairness. Shout out to Matt Pack.
Shout out.
Dan on record saying he loved him out of the draft. Adam says, talking about Carl Granderson. I personally love Carl Granderson. I just try – when I think of these trades, I just look at the opposite of Hutch, and I try to like find a guy that literally is that, though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been consistently. These big body motherfuckers.
Cam Jordan. I keep saying Cam Johnson.
No, yeah.
Basketball.
Cam Jordan's it.
Cam Jordan, it makes too much sense to me.
They've had so many opportunities to grab like these guys that can get after the quarterback. They want somebody to flush out toward Hutch.
Let me see.
But I'm cool with getting a slim dude because the lean back, I don't need another big guy in the opposite of Hutch.
Right.
But
is that a Dan thing or was that an AG thing? Or you think that's just a team-wide philosophy?
No, I thought it's got to be Dan thing too, though, because Dan's the one running the team.
Houston was cooking for half a season.
Trade post.
James Houston.
Trade post
undersized
June
linebacker.
1. Cam Jordan
James Houston,
He was cooking for half a year.
$8 million a year.
Who?
Cam Jordan.
Yeah. Yep. We talked about that earlier. 100%. You never listened to me.
Did we?
The Trey Hendrickson one, though, that only being 9, that I did not know. I thought he just redid his deal. Oh, there's a void year of $6 million they'd probably have to pay in free agency. But if you're chasing a Super Bowl, that's worth the price of admission.
Brad don't
Adam
like void
with the
years,
super chat in there.
No, you're right.
He said Trav is deeply closeted. No, Trav's got a girlfriend. I think you're just
Who's great?
Yeah, golden wrist.
She's got to be, bro. You're the only guy. You're not the only guy. That poll,
right? That wrist game crazy.
But the poll was missing context too, like to completion or to introduce. You know what I'm saying? That's a different conversation as well.
Adam, I think you're just a little insecure.
Have you ever been swallowed up?
Don't throw stones from a glass house.
Duncan Stewart says DeMarcus Lawrence. I like him too.
That would be cool.
Did he just sign somewhere though?
DeMarcus Lawrence would be
he's
cool.
in Seattle.
He always injured.
Yeah,
though.
Seattle.
He's always hurt.
Seattle's not trading anybody. They're trying to win the division.
But again, we just talked about too. Ahmed Hassani coming back, and we also. I mean, I don't know the Josh Pascal situation. What
I
it
would
is
love
specifically.
Calais Campbell as Attila the Hun.
I would
Shout
love
out
Calais
Attila the
Campbell.
Hun in the chat, dude.
I think he also got hurt too recently. Calais Campbell did.
Yeah, I mean they're going to have a lot of options. They're going. There's a lot of bad teams already. There are a lot of teams that are ready to start selling already. So
do they need it to go to the Super Bowl right now?
No, I don't think they do. Would I like to have it to insure it, to give some insurance? Sure, absolutely. You want more better players, and
More
especially
better.
ones that wouldn't cost you very much in the long run or in the short term. So, yeah, I would like it, but no, I don't think they need it. I think they are. I think they're the best team in the league right now as assembled.
Best team in the league.
Best team in the league. You put us up against the Colts. I got the Lions.
It's hard to argue
by a touchdown.
Yeah.
How are people really putting?
And Freddie
probably piece by piece. Yeah.
Freddie Felt 313.
Whoa! Shout out to Heavies. Here's $2 for. Whoa! Shout out to Freddie Felt 313 coming through. Saw him at second best and at Roast as well.
Yeah, Freddie's the man.
Freddie, how was that French toast? I need to know.
Freddie brought some beers for me at KG.
Yes,
Whoa!
sir.
Oh, shout out to Adam.
With $50 super chats is beers for the heavies.
Hey, appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, brother.
Big shout out.
That is beers for the boss, though.
Beers for boss.
But
it's cool because he's here, so.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Hey,
We'll
give me
make
that $50.
You know what I'm saying? Feed the boys. Couple beers.
Hey.
Shout
out to Adam. Appreciate you, brother.
Shout out to Adam.
That's awesome, man.
Xavier D. It's called a beard.
Remember I was drunk as hell sending $50 super chats?
Yeah. And then you told us to send them.
Did I?
You started yelling at us to chat. Yeah. I'm not doing that.
I don't remember telling you guys.
You sent like 3 of them.
I sent 2 of them.
Okay.
I was going to send a third, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I just wanted to call Anson gay.
No, it was me.
Yeah, that's shit.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
me.
it was Nick?
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
calling
me.
Nick. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah. I don't
You
know.
don't call actual gay guys gay.
We don't need
What are
it.
you, straight?
But I think to beat some of like the elite quarterbacks in the AFC, Josh Allen, you saw him go into Atlanta and he struggled at times because of that defensive line. When you talk about, Kansas City and Patrick Mahomes losing in the Super Bowl, it's because of stellar defensive line play. So I'm 100% still going out, and I would trade a second for Hendrickson in a heartbeat. If you bring in one of these other guys for a 4th or 5th, I'm obviously not going to be mad for a depth piece. But if you are going to add a star, I think it increases your odds of winning a Super Bowl tremendously to help out that secondary of yours.
I mean, yeah, you look at like Trey Hendrickson for $9 million 1 year for a 2nd-round pick to go win a Super Bowl. That sounds like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Context of Tampa Bay having a shitty offensive line. Our defensive line looked really, really good.
Yeah,
With just a
obviously,
Lee
I'm not,
McNeil
like,
back.
pounding.
You might also, not even a might, it's going to happen. And I don't know how long it'll last for, obviously, but Marcus Davenport. Add a Marcus
He is
Davenport to
supposed
that
to come
equation.
back.
And a Josh Pascal. And an Ahmed Hassani.
And honestly, are we being way too dismissive of AQM? I mean, he's
very
amongst
good.
the league leaders in
5
pressures right
sacks.
now.
Oh, for sure. I think, but I've never had a question about Akeem. I've never questioned Akeem.
You didn't think he was going to do this,
I mean,
I
we
never
think he was
questioned his
doing
ability to
this.
get to the quarterback. I thought I needed more than that, though. You need more than 2 guys. And Pat O'Connor has not looked that good, so having another depth piece over there would be great.
We know Akeem
Is
will
that
be
going to be
this.
Josh Pascal? Is that going to be Al-Quadi Muhammad? Or,
Trey Hendrickson.
Ahmed Hassani? I don't know, but yeah.
That's another example of the big body defensive end zone. Ahmed Hassani, another one of those two.
Yeah.
One of them big boys. They just, it's just the philosophy they go by.
Maybe he signs Darius Smith out of return. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's go to break. We're going to come back. We're going to keep talking Lions. Or maybe
We will talk some
Pistons.
Lions.
What do you want to talk, Lions or Pistons? We'll figure
I'll
it
make
out.
a poll.
But first, let me talk to you about Planet Fitness.
Let me talk to you.
The home of the judgment-free zone where everybody can get a full-body workout in 30 minutes, and all memberships include fitness training. You get all of that for just $15 a month, or you can upgrade to the Black Card, get use of amenities like hydro massage, total body enhancement, and access to over 2,500 locations worldwide. Tap in club or online, planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential. Listen, go to getmadpacks.com to find a store near you carrying any of their products, whether it's the High-Low Pre-Rolls, the Boom Shakalaka Tarantula, the THCA Blizzard Pack Infused Moon Rocks, or any of their top shelf strains. Just go to getmadpacks.com to find a store near you. Mad flavor, mad high, Mad Packs.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shep Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
You heard about me, word of mouth. Now soak it in, baby, and check me out.
Check this out. The brand new model year has arrived at Feldman Chevrolet, and nobody has more inventory. That's why we're Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer. With the biggest selection at the lowest prices, there's never been a better time to check us out. Check out this 2026 Silverado for just $179 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $229 a month. So check us out.
Any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live on WoodSports.com. Monday through Fridays, 5 through 7. I'm Easy, joined by Spimo Rax.
What up, though?
KG, Nicholas Koloff, Trav in the building. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. We just put a poll in the chat. Pistons are on the prep sheet, but I know this town likes football. Football is king. You guys brought up some trades. You guys brought up some injuries.
Big game.
6 in a row.
We might as well talk about HJs again. You know what I'm saying? Actually, no, Red Wings do well.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Right, don't disrespect Spinny like that.
I ain't gonna lie.
We're at least a sloppy beeger right now.
As popular as football is, I feel like hockey and honestly baseball probably got the baddest bitches.
Oh, for sure, hockey's got the baddest bitches.
The puck sluts,
they got
and they're sluts.
Nah, basketball got the hottest bitches, bro.
I don't know.
Nah, bro. Courtside.
Baseball actually might have that bad.
I think. Well, yeah, you used to work the games.
Yeah, no, baseball got some shit.
So would you still take basketball?
Girls that go to basketball games for sure, but like the girls who like follow basketball, I think
No,
that's
that's
what
true.
we're talking about.
That's
right?
true, yeah.
I'm talking about like the
roadies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The girls who follow I know a ton of these baseball girls out there. They're all hot.
Yeah.
There are so many hot Tigers girls on
Spinny's
Twitter.
got a burner baseball girl account.
I do actually. E-girl.
He's got half your guys' nudes.
There's so many DMs of baseball girls I want to slide in, but just haven't pulled the trigger yet. Maybe
Can't risk it.
Maybe
your
one
stature
drunken
these
night.
days. Yeah.
But there's a
You
lot
always
of
use
hot Red Wings girls too. A lot of hot Red
I always
Wings
just think of. I think it's the. It's a red jersey. It might be the Hawks, but that one girl's pulling up her pants. People use it for the ass me, like how ass
I
is
think
so
it's
and
the
so.
Blackhawks, or it might be the Rockies.
Man,
Or
that
Rockies.
thing.
Yeah,
That thing
Rockies?
is fucking
Oh.
gorgeous.
Yeah, that's a
Beautiful. Dynamite.
great set of cheeks. I know
Shout out
exactly the
Girardi.
picture you're talking about.
Yes. Burned into my memory. Etched in there. You guys so far are lying 63%. So I want to introduce this topic. It's not even one that's necessarily on the sheet, Spinny. But Taylor Decker looked rough. And he had, 2 weeks
He did not
before
look
that
good.
one?
Yeah.
On the sidelines?
But he still wasn't healthy.
We suck again.
The thing is, though, he looked better when he allegedly was
He was
worse off.
banged up.
Like, he looked better against the Browns than against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I think
Is it rust?
Relax.
yeah, Nick's in there.
They going crazy.
Okay, Nick off.
All right, I was getting a lot of hate for this on the post-game show.
I'm
said
sure.
Taylor Decker didn't look good.
He looked
We
like shit.
couldn't run the ball to the left side of the line all game long. And I just said if we are going to win a Super Bowl, we need to get the left side of our run game figured out. I mean, and you saw Goff getting hit a little bit. Do the Buccaneers have a great defensive line? Yes. Is Todd Bowles a great defensive coach? Yes. But Taylor Decker can't just continue to take steps back, or else JG is not going to make it through the rest of the year. And if we can't run the ball, this offense isn't elite. So, yes, I want to see Taylor Decker get healthy during the bye week because Lord knows we need it.
Now, is that even enough time to get better? The one more week after playing two? I don't know, man. I not like what I saw.
I'm looking at it as rust. I think we saw Taylor Decker performing at a really high level before he went out with the injury. So, it's and like you guys said, Easy, you've been saying it. Todd Bowles in Tampa Bay's defense gives us fits.
Like you've been saying it, I'm a Toys R Us kid.
I'm a Toys R Us kid. Yeah, Todd Bowles' defense always gives us the fits.
I think that's half the reason Dak wanted to play this game because he was so pissed off when they looked back from last year.
And it's a bad matchup for Dak.
He knows he had a bad game, too,
They
by
have
the
a
way.
lot of speed rushers on the edge for Tampa Bay, and he's a big guy. So
For people killing Nick about him criticizing Decker after that game, Decker knew he was a bad game. He was in the locker room fuming.
He did not have a good game.
But, I mean, it is a conversation that maybe we can start, kind of introducing because you already see what's happening with the Enzo situation. They're going to kind of start to phase him out probably after this season. Hate to say it, but it's the truth. With Taylor Decker, we have seen these clunkers over the last couple of seasons every now and again. He is a great, I'll say pretty good, still tackle in this league still, but he's getting older up there. He's got a lot of wear and tear. Do the Lions maybe try to address that in the draft? I know they got Manu, but do they attack it again?
Trademark it too.
I think for the next 5 years, we're going to see the Detroit Lions draft offensive line and defensive line in the first 2 rounds of the draft.
That is the bread and butter of this football team. If you're going to move forward with JG as a guy, JG needs to be upright.
And that's what good teams do. You pay your skill guys, you pay your top flight guys, your quarterback, your wide receiver, those guys, and then you draft trenches and you have a constant rotation of these big, nasty guys in the middle. So I think every year you're going to see the Lions take a defensive tackle, an edge rusher, an interior offensive line. And when you're drafting at 23, 24, hopefully up to the 30s, where the Lions are going to be the next foreseeable future, the best players available are going to be centers or guards or defensive tackles or that type of guy. So, I think we're going to see.
If you had to put a number on it, how much longer you think?
I would not be surprised if he retired after this season,
including this year.
I think this is going to be his last year.
You've been saying that for like the last 3 years. Though.
I know, dude.
Ever since you saw him have some skinny shirts, you're like, oh, he's retiring.
Skinny shirt. And during Hard Knocks, he had his feet kicked up in the room, like during the OL room. And he was like, I can't wait to be retired. He's talking about it.
I think this guy wants a fucking Super Bowl, man.
I do too.
Yeah, he does.
And I would be really sad.
This version of the Detroit Lions is just as new to him as it is to us. I think he wants fucking he's enjoying it, man.
And I will be really sad for that because I love Taylor Decker, man. He's been here forever. He's been a great player for the Lions for a long time.
He's funny.
He's a funny guy.
Great
he's a
kisser.
big guy. Yeah, he holds himself accountable. He holds his teammates accountable. He's never making excuses. The same with Justice. I loved Frank Ragnow, man. These guys, you guys know my two favorite things about football are offensive line play and linebacker play. And those guys have been here forever. They've seen the worst of the worst with this franchise, and now they're seeing the best of the best. So I was really upset for Frank when he retired because I wanted this team to win him a Super Bowl really bad. And if Taylor Decker retires before they do, it's going to be the same feeling.
I think that whole situation, because the other weird part about it too is I thought it would be sooner than later as well. But then the offseason, he just got repaid. He's got paid.
Yeah.
So I really think it comes down to how healthy is. Is he going to end up in a Frank situation? It's like my body just can't go, or what?
That's what it is when we look at.
Because this health shit's been like a thing for him for a minute.
How much more attached we are to some of these guys because of the highlights, because of the level of play, because of the memories they're giving us, and these older players that are probably going to be looking at maybe moving on or maybe retiring. Whether it be Taylor Decker, David Montgomery, DJ Reader, Alex Anzalone, all of these guys are going to have the future of their careers up in the air for the next couple of years. That's why I want to see them cash it in, man. I want to see these guys
for sure
be rewarded for the level of play. And I love this team so much. I love all of them, like their attitudes, how they play, just the whole vibe. I really wanted to win one with Frank, and now I really want to win one before any of these other guys leave. Because they're going to. You can't pay everybody, and that's the reality of the National Football League. And guys are going to move on and get paid because they're performing so well in Detroit, and they deserve it. That's why you got to cash one in. That's why every year is so important.
Galloping Lake 6. What about trade for left tackle? Decker might take another 2 months to heal. Manu's out for the season.
You don't get a lot of offensive lineman trade.
You don't.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things, too, listening to Lomas Brown, listen to Dan. It's one of those things kind of needs to gel a little bit. I want it, by the way. I'm not opposed to that at all. I think it should be something you should try to acquire. Because I love Manu, and I'm not giving up on Manu. But I got to be honest with you, it's also not looked great.
He just got to get his footwork together. I don't think
he's athletic enough for it to be a thing, too.
He played multiple games of really good football.
Yeah.
This was a bad one and a bad matchup against the team that always gives us fits.
So Manu played multiple games of good football?
Who? Oh, Manu? No.
Yeah, we're talking about Manu.
Oh, I thought you meant Decker.
Yeah, Deck, if he could just, Manu, if we could give him the time. That's the tough thing, too, man. Dan Campbell said himself, on the schedule, we got a gauntlet coming up.
Yeah.
Got the Eagles coming up, Commanders coming up. All the Commanders just lost Jaden Daniels for I don't know how long. It's a hamstring. Could be 2 to 4 weeks. Hopefully, though, I don't know, man. I want to beat them fair and square.
I do want to beat them because they're not good.
They're not.
And we'll dominate.
Dog, they fucking should have. If we had turned the ball over, we would have won that fucking game.
Yes, absolutely.
Give a fuck about the injuries.
We would have blown
Throw
them
the
out.
injury excuse out of the window. Just don't turn the ball over, you win that football game.
We blow them out if we don't turn the ball. Like, not just
we
win.
we're well on the way of blowing them out.
We were about to go up 14-0.
JG was like, fuck, here goes 6, but we love JG. It's all right.
All right, yeah, we're fine. We make up for it. That's in the past. All right, let's go to break. We're going to come back. We're going to...
Got some more Detroit Lions or Pitt. Redo the poll?
I think we got to go Lions still.
All right, we'll do one more Lions and the Pistons. How about
Pistons,
that?
yeah.
Because I actually got some film for you, too, for the Detroit Lions.
KG, can you tell us about Black Rock?
I sure can. Black Rock Bar and Grill. Y'all see the locations up there. Multiple locations around the state. Listen, they got $20 steak and lobster. Where they doing that at? Where they doing that at? You can go get a girl, act like you fancy, give her the $20 steak and lobster, and you probably getting that handy later on, man. So shout out to Black Rock. Locations in Portage, Ann Arbor, Novi, Heartland, Davidson, Canton, and Utica, man. We love them here. They love us too. You can get that Braylon steak as well, that T-bone. How big is it, Spinny? 20 ounce?
22.
22 ounces of Braylon's meat in your mouth, man. Why not, bro? It's Black Rock Bar and Grill.
Congratulations to the real coach of the year, Motor City Dan Campbell.
Just put your head down and go to work. It's about to be fun, man. It's about to be fun.
Woodward Sports. We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Guys, Buddy's Pizza. Make sure you check it out. Visit Buddy's Pizza. I mean, you act like I don't know what I'm talking about. It's Buddy'sPizza.com. Make sure you check it out. Use the promo code Tim Mills. Save yourself 10% on the creators of the Detroit style pizza. Right now, the Michigan State pizza popping. That's my favorite personally.
Man,
make sure you check that out.
Michigan pizza.
Come on. Come on. You know the Michigan State pizza
This ain't even about the schools. The Michigan pizza just tastes better, bro. It does.
You said it tastes better?
Yes.
No
I like
way.
the Michigan State one.
What's the difference?
Yeah, what?
The Michigan pizza has caramelized onions, pineapple, and like some
Italian
spicy blend
sausage
on it. Yeah, and some Italian sausage.
Sounds bomb.
Michigan State one's got ground beef, spinach, ricotta cheese, and
Also sounds good.
Yeah, they're both good.
They are both good.
What's the best thing at
Michigan's
Art and Jake's?
The Spud nachos that Easy had were really good.
I'm getting them next time, bro.
Bang shrimp tacos were insane.
The burgers there are really good.
Burger looked really good.
Fired up.
Everything looks good.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna touch around real quick. Welcome back. All right, we got a little bit of film to break down. Not much. We got a little busy throughout the day, but Calvin Shepard in his bag. I mean, just doing things different. Keep it. Think about this. What is the one thing that's always hampers Detroit Lions defense? Particularly this regime, has always been those mobile quarterbacks.
Yeah.
This year, and we've had all of them. I mean, the best ones in the league. Everyone outside of Josh Allen so far, I'd say. Patrick Mahomes, obviously very deadly. I think we held I don't even know how many yards he had. Maybe 30, less than 30. And he's also that team's leading rusher. All right, put you that way. Lamar Jackson, the best mobile quarterback in the National Football League.
Yep.
I guess Josh Allen could be up there for debate. Baker Mayfield's been tearing guys apart as a mobile quarterback this year. Caleb Williams can get after it. Jordan Love get after it. We have not been hampered by that at all whatsoever. What we're bringing you today is a couple of clips. From this game against Baker Mayfield, breaking it down how the Detroit Lions have been doing it. Because something AG was against was the spy.
Which is nuts to me. I don't understand that.
It was nuts. Calvin Shepard, not so much. KG, can you throw up one of the clips?
No, I got you. This one is a spy to keep Baker at bay.
Spy day, keep Baker at bay. We got him lined up. All right, he fakes a rush, backs up. Baker, look, she tried to slip out.
Couldn't even get out.
Couldn't even get out of there this time. Then here comes Derek Barnes to clean that thing up. Now, I don't know if you're going to loop that or not. Keep watching.
I got you.
Couldn't even not. But just the brilliance of that entire, look at that. Even tricked to psych them out.
Yeah. This is exactly what they did against Lamar Jackson. And we praised it so much then that when Lamar Jackson even had a thought of getting to the line of scrimmage or tucking the ball, the Detroit Lions linebackers were meeting him at the line of scrimmage, and they weren't allowing him to get past that. And that was really, really important. And we know that Aaron Glenn didn't like to do the quarterback spy, and that was a big point of contention for him. We've seen Calvin Shepard do it a couple times now, and it's been successful since he's done it.
The other thing, too, is now that you have Aleem McNeil back, the pressure you can afford to only rush the 3 because you have Aleem McNeil and Aiden Hutchinson out there, too. To still get after the quarterback at the same time. So not only are you closing those lanes, especially a guy like Baker, too, a little short as well, even just get in the lane to get your hands up to close up the throwing lane a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Or him recreating pockets elsewhere. I don't know, just the brilliance of that one and the execution, too, because not only are they just doing it, I'm sold watching it. Mm-hmm. I didn't realize they were doing spies until last night. I'm watching it because it looks like he's going to run in, and then he stops.
No, they did it in the Ravens game.
Yeah.
Nasty
stuff.
It's great. It's a great, there are spies who are just straight over there. But like I said, the Lions spies have made a point that as soon as they start to take off, they are meeting them at the line of scrimmage, so they can't even start to make anything happen. And that's what the Lions have been forcing these quarterbacks to make quick decisions. And that normally doesn't work out too well, especially when you got people running around.
Just why wouldn't you utilize a spy when you play primarily man defense? It just don't make sense to me.
Nick?
I love the spy, honestly. I think Shepard has really taken this defense to a whole nother level, and the ability to shut down the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense that was one of the best in the NFL heading into this game showed me everything that I needed to see. And I think I saw it in the chat at one point. You can, make a argument. He's shown more early in this season than AG ever has, honestly. And his ability to, not be stubborn. Yeah. I like this defense a lot right now. You just saw the Legion of Whom dominate a Tampa Bay Buccaneers team. Who? Mm-hmm. Who are they? That was the best offense coming in, and I think the quarterback spy had a big part in that. If you think about when Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers came into Ford Field week 2 of last year and walked out with a win, there were some big first downs that Baker was able to pick up with his legs that he was not able to against the Lions on Monday Night Football.
And that was a point of contention by this defense. I have a source inside the Lions organization that told me when they saw Baker started getting scrambly like that and running around, they knew they had him. Yep. Because they knew they would be able to lock in and get after him. So that was what they wanted him to do. They wanted him to get happy feet and start moving around back there because then you're running into somebody.
Not bad. We got another cut if y'all want to play that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of go ahead, run it. It's just another situation of it affecting the game.
This one is Derek Barnes, I believe.
Shout DB.
He's
hell
having
of a season, by the way.
He's having
one hell of a season. Same situation. Baker tried to step up and run. Derek Barnes said no, so he forced a throw, and that throw ends up being incomplete because of it.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know, just the willingness to even doing it. Calvin Shepard being open-minded. By the way, I'm going to defend the Glenn guy. I almost slipped up, did it, 2 segments ago, defending him for New York Jets fans. Mm-hmm. But Shep, I've called it all offseason. I think he's going to take this thing to an advanced level of what it's already been. I think we're seeing that so far.
Are we ready to say he was better than AG? Even at this point? Because AG, for the first few years, we knew he was chefing without the right ingredients.
That's why I think it's important in that conversation. People need to keep that in mind. And I think Spinney had the best analogy for it is our guy AG was trying to cook up a chef salad with spoiled vegetables. And some ripe ones, and the rookies.
And when he finally got it right, it was his
some
last
veterans
year.
are out of the way. Exactly. And then even in that last year, by the way, still gave you a top 10 defense with half the defense there because of injuries.
Yeah.
So I think the context of that situation when having that conversation is like, we're healthier than we were last year for AG. AG still gave that to you. But I will say, Shep, design-wise, schematically, is just I do feel is different. But again, maybe it is the healthy guy. I don't know, though,
it's
dude.
a little bit of both.
No, not a single starter in that secondary against Baker. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's not like he had a healthy defense either. So
and just the conversations he had leading up to that too. Like I played the clip yesterday. We talking about like this is a chance to change the trajectory of your family, not you, not your career, the people you fucking love. And Meek was talking about it too on the Amon-Ra St. Brown podcast.
Yeah,
some guys made some money that night.
Absolutely, Whiteside got Whiteside got himself a contract. That guy is going to. He's going to be on an active roster week 1 next season, and I hope it's the Lions.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to break. We're going to come back. We'll talk some Pistons.
Yeah.
But first, tell us about Gold Crown, Easy.
Gold Crown, ladies and gentlemen, they've been doing the Concentrate games since the caregiver days. They actually hook up and provide products for some of the products you use today. They got their own stuff too, though. Jesters, the infused jesters, make check them out. Infused pre-rolls, they got the gummies. Infused, gelatin-free, coated those nerds for the extra pop. Make sure you check it out. It's dispensary near you. It's Gold Crown. Smoke like royalty.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep, where he offers top-notch injury advice. Give him a call at 248-426-9944. All of his trips sponsored by Michigan Sports and Spine and MRI of Southfield.
What up there? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live on sports.com. Easy on my spin more Raxter and Chris. Nicholas Koloff. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. No Chris Platty if I said that. KG in the building. Trav in the building as well. We promised you guys we talk a little bit of Pistons, and we're starting it off hot. All right. Don't shoot the mess. I don't even got to be the messenger.
He's here.
He's here. He's standing on business. And he actually kind of won the first debate. At least tied it. I thought it was going to be a landslide.
50-50.
50-50. He had the people with him.
Of course.
And you had someone with you in the building today, too, Trav. Why? So speaking confidence, you're not in love with Asar Thompson?
Not at all.
Tell us
Not
what.
at all.
I don't want to say not at all. That's really bad.
Join me.
I just think, and I've said it before, I've said it on TikTok, I have a TikTok made about it. Him not being able to shoot the three-pointer is going to end up being a problem at some point in time. And Pistons fans that are expecting him to be the second star on a championship team are probably not going to get what they want, because not being able to shoot the ball from the three on the perimeter just doesn't cut it in today's league.
Not a bad point, but
I'm with you. I think his inability to shoot the three ball will end up costing the Detroit Pistons, and it's going to be hard to play with him and JD a lot. I mean, I liked their playmaking ability together at times, but in this NBA, it is a massive concern. And I really want to see how much he improves starting tonight. I want to see him get a couple empty looks or open looks, and
don't hold
Jesus.
your breath, Nick.
he ain't gonna hit him.
Ever.
It's ugly. It's ugly.
Yeah, he is never going to be a guy that shoots the ball well. Ever. That's not going to happen. So don't keep hoping it's going to happen, because it's never going to happen. He affects the game in so many different ways.
Thank you.
And he is so important for Cade Cunningham being on the floor, not only for the pressure that he puts on the rim, but for the defense that he allows Cade to not have to guard the best perimeter defender every game. And I've been on record saying that I believe Ron Holland will be the second best player on this team when they're winning championships. But Asar Thompson is extremely important for a team to have. A guy like that can do everything, that's all over the place, that can guard 1 through 5, that can play the backup point guard if you need, especially with Jaden Ivey out now. He's going to be your secondary ball handler and distributor. He is so important for this team's success going forward. The pressure he puts on teams in the open court, and yeah, in the playoffs, those fast break opportunities do get cut down a lot, but I think he makes up for his lack of half-court offense with his defense. And we know last year that if Asar Thompson was out there at the end of the game guarding Jalen Brunson, the Pistons probably win that game. but for some reason he was on the bench, and they had Dennis Schroeder out there getting cooked. And I just think that what he does is too important for this team, and you need a guy like that if you're looking to win a championship.
KG?
Well, I agree with Spenny, man. I think he does everything else that you would want him to do. He's somebody with great vision, great passer. He can drive the lane pretty much at will, very strong at finishing around the basket. So I'm not ready to give up on him just yet. I feel like if you can get enough good shooting around him, he is somebody that you can mask, because we already know his specialty is defense. He's a defensive weapon, I've called him at times, because you literally can deploy him 1 through 5, and he can guard damn near every position. So the fact that he can do that, if you can just get consistent shooting around him, I feel like there's ways that you can mask him. Case in point, I feel like Cade's 3-point is more of a talking point. If Cade can start hitting the 3-point a little bit more, that only helps this team. We saw Jaden Ivey take a step in the 3-point department last year, and it looked pretty well, man. So they don't have that stretch forward that you would like. Tobias is good, but he's not somebody that's going to just go crazy from 3, but he's somebody capable of hitting it. Yeah. Once you either get that stretch 4 or you can get a solidified 2, maybe that is Jaden Ivey, that can hit 3s consistently, that will help what it looks like with Asar Thompson tremendously, I feel like.
Yeah, the other thing, too, is, and to Trav's point, by the way, I am pro Asar. If you guys watch the show in the past, we talked Detroit Pistons. I've always been an Asar guy. Since before he was a Detroit Piston. That was the guy I wanted if Amon didn't fall to us. And I think there is value in that. I think, one, maybe part of it is I was just born into that, watching the 04 Pistons, and like what I fell in love with. What I saw win a championship here was the defense. Yeah. But it's also different NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just you can't play that type of basketball anymore. Then I go look at the previous champions. OKC, 3-point shooting team. Mm-hmm. Boston Celtics, 3-point shooting team. Denver Nuggets, 3-point shooting team. Golden State Warriors, do I even got a fucking 3-point shooting team?
Yeah.
And then you get to Milwaukee Bucks, okay, maybe, but Giannis still shoots better than Asar, and Asar's not Giannis. And then you had Chris Middleton still, and Brook Lopez.
I mean, and you have, it's not like this team doesn't have shooters.
You're right.
Tobias Harris is a shooter.
And
Duncan Robinson
exactly. And that's what I was going to get to is
with Cade Cunningham.
Asar's strength on offense, I believe that he has, is he can be a facilitator. Obviously not as good as what Cade is, but I feel like it can still work because he does pass the ball a lot. Or pass the ball well, I should say. And you have Tobias who can stretch the floor. I actually had this conversation with Jalen Rose, but before Asar was here, he's like, you could have 2 big men out there as long as they can facilitate the basketball and get guys open looks. I feel like Asar brings that to you. But if you want to take it to a championship level, which I do, I'll look at the trends. I don't see Asar in there. I went in this conversation pro Asar, and I still pro Asar, by the way, but I see your point.
Yeah.
I don't think Asar is going to be the second best player on this team when they're winning championships.
Well, not even just the second best guy, just like a lineup. You know what I'm saying? Like a championship.
What does Derek White shoot from 3?
Derek White?
Over 40.
Yeah. Derek White's.
Alex Caruso's up there too, probably.
No.
Yeah. I looked at Hartenstein.
Okay, better than have a guy shoot below 35% besides Hartenstein.
Yeah.
And I don't think having a guy that shoots below 20% on the wing is just, I don't think it's no matter how good of a defender he is.
36%.
I think specialists in today's NBA.
36%, so not over 40.
I mean, he's a little more than a specialist, though, because he's a driving kick. Like,
for sure.
Yeah.
He's a demon in the driving kick.
Yeah. All I'm saying is last year when we were playing playoff games, if you had Asar Thompson on the floor more than a guy who can shoot, you would have won more games.
You did. When you took Asar out, it's when you lost games.
You lost the game because you took Asar Thompson off the floor. Like that, pretty much a 1-for-1 transaction. And Dennis Schroeder did win you a game by hitting a 3.
No, for sure.
And so there's something there. But I think you need Asar, dude. Like Draymond Green,
made a living off of it.
Obviously, we don't have Steph and Clay, but
Draymond still shot better.
Draymond is somehow a much better 3-point shooter.
He shot better last year.
I would say much better, but
yeah, he is much better. I ain't gonna lie.
He can hit him occasionally.
What's his career?
Asar, I think, if I remember correctly, Asar was like 17%.
Yeah.
Draymond's career numbers, I pulled it up right now.
30, if
that. Oh,
that?
my God, 32%.
30, yeah.
It's
infinitely better than
God,
Asar.
I'd kill for 32%.
Do you expect Asar to hit
No, I don't think he'll ever
forever?
I
you don't think he'll ever shoot over 30?
Especially, he didn't.
I love him to death.
This preseason, he shot 1. He's not even trying to get better at it.
Yeah.
Last year in the playoffs.
He shot 22%
I'm not
last year.
gonna say that.
Last year in the playoffs.
I
in
am.
six-
I'm going to.
You think he's not even trying to get better at it?
Thank
can't
you. I
say
said
that.
the
That's
same.
too
I
far.
do.
That's too far.
You can't say that. They got Fred Vincent. I've seen videos of him
It
working
needs to, it
with
needs,
Fred
it
Vincent.
needs to be the only thing
specifically
he's
on his
doing.
shooting.
It
You
needs to
can't
be
say
the only thing he's doing.
And that's I don't hate that either, because that is something that he needs to get better at. But I'm not going to say he's not trying.
It ain't working.
Nor do I just
In 6 games in the playoffs, he attempted 2 threes, missed them both. Like, that's, his confidence is shot. Like, he would be wide open trying to make
But
plays.
you wanted him on the floor to win that game.
He needs to desperately work on his shooting. I'm with Trav on this one.
I don't think he needs that.
Nick, what he needs is to be playing in that game at the end of the game, and they win and have a better chance of winning the series against the Knicks. That's what he needs to do. He needs to be playing. He needs to be guarding the best player on the opposition every single game. He needs to be using his athleticism to get to the rim and kick it out to a guy like Tobias Harris or Duncan Robinson or Karis LeVert or Chaz Lanier or Cade Cunningham on the wing to hit open threes. And that's what he needs to do. You can't force a square peg into a round hole no matter how much the hole works. Like, you have to play to your strength. And his strength is not shooting the three. I don't want him forcing it up just to force it up. You can't do that. That's how you lose games.
Asar Thompson can't shoot for shit. I think that's clear as day. And I don't think
Nobody's
he'll ever
debating
make
that.
an all-star team because he can't shoot the ball. That's what I'm saying. Can he help your team win? Yes, but you are going to have to maneuver a lineup around him.
I think he affects winning in playoff games, and we saw that. I could give a fuck less about an all-star team.
And I
care about him being on the floor and locking down Jalen Brunson and winning playoff games. I don't give a fuck about how many all-star teams he makes. You need him on the floor to defend so Cade Cunningham doesn't have to guard the best player on the other team.
And he can guard every position, bro.
Like, who fucking cares if he makes an all-star game?
He's shooting
if he was on the floor, you win
20%.
that
That's
game.
all I'm saying. It's not going to cut it.
Yeah, but we acted like Draymond's 32 is the
out there
gospel. It's
winning
not.
games. It's not going to cut it.
He's
You
got a
wanted
long
him
way
out
to
on
go.
the floor to win in the playoffs against the Knicks last year.
People praise Asar like he's this goddess in this town, and that's what I believe Travis and I are saying, that he's not.
I don't think anybody does.
No, I agree with Nick there. That's my problem.
Yeah,
I think there's a very high expectation of
Who's more important to winning games right now, Asar Thompson or Jaden Ivey?
Asar.
Asar.
Okay. Who's more important to winning games right now, Asar Thompson or Ron Holland?
Asar.
Who's more important to winning games right now, Asar Thompson or Tobias Harris?
Yeah, it's
So what are we
Come
doing?
on now.
What are we doing?
Come on
I
now.
mean, I know that this team does need to get better and they need to take that jump, but Asar is so important to what you do. You can't just throw him away. Real quick, super chat in there. Charles McLean. Pistons were like 8 or 9 games under 500 last year with Ivy. After Ivy goes out, the Pistons went on the run. Pistons are better without Ivy. All right, easy burner in the chat. Dropping shit. Luigi can't.
You super chatted that, Charles did?
Yeah, Charles McLean.
Hey, by the numbers.
Luigi Gaming in the Woodward Sports Chat says Nick and Trav would rather have Luke Kennard.
Without a question.
There's a reason why Nick would rather have him. I'm telling you, it's not his shooting ability. But it does go hand in hand.
How old is Asar? 23? 24?
21? 21.
He's
20.
young.
Because he came in the league, what, 19?
He's
18.
22.
22?
Oh, he's young.
We always say like the 3-year thing, 3-year window, 5-year window, 4-year window.
Yeah, what was it, year 4, I think you used to
Mm-hmm.
say?
But he came in a little older. 20 years old. Well, I guess it's still pretty young.
Really, yeah.
I guess we'll see what he does this year. I don't think he's gonna shoot the threes. So I think they've accepted that's not in his game, and I don't think you should ask him to do that
No,
either.
exactly. Like,
Unless you're seeing the improvement off the court,
he's
obviously.
got first-team defense level play. Like,
Yeah.
you don't just throw that away.
I think his ability to facilitate the ball is going to make up for his lack of three-point shooting. And the fact that as long as you have the other part of it too is like Tobias can stretch the floor. That saves you for that. That's the three-point shooting that you need out of Asar. You just need somebody to back up Tobias. Somebody to come off the floor for Tobias. They can still do that.
Ron, stop.
Ron
Ron.
Holland?
Yeah.
He's starting.
It's about the 4 spot though.
I believe
four.
more.
Yeah,
Ron played
I told Eazy that earlier. I said Ron would be an awesome stretch
You guys are
four.
tripping.
Ron would be an
Why
awesome
can't
stretch.
play
He is
four?
not big enough to play the 4.
Why?
He can.
What do you mean why? He's
It's
not big
just-
enough to
you
play
don't
the
need
4.
a 7-foot power forward anymore. That's not what the NBA is.
But Ron's not even 6'7".
He's
He's
6'8".
6'8".
He's not 6'8".
He
is 6'8".
He's 6'8".
No, he's not.
Ron
Yes,
Holland
he
is
is.
6'8".
On Google, go to the combine. Pull up the combine numbers, please. Because I lost this argument on Twitter. That's why I know this.
So how tall is Cade Cunningham?
Cade Cunningham, he's supposed to be 6'9". We drafted him.
No,
when he got here, he's 6'6".
He's always been 6'6".
I know, but exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we're supposed to be 6'9". The
Ron
combine.
Holland at his combine was 6'7".
6'7".
6'7".
So with shoes on, 6'8".
And, yeah, he can play. You don't need a 7'4".
Ron's not big enough to play.
How big is Tobias?
He's also weighs like
his frame
140
concerns
pounds.
me more than the
Tobias is
height.
6'8".
That's what I'm saying. He's not big enough.
Just adding
Tobias
a little
has
bit
more
more
weight.
muscle, but
Tobias
I
is
still
6
don't think.
on Google, Tobias is 6'8".
He just has a lot more weight.
I still think Ron's gritty enough to play that 4 position.
I do too.
I think you guys are out of your mind.
Maybe not when he was an 18-year-old kid. But
Ron
now
Holland.
with another year.
Oh, I'm a big Ron believer.
I love Ron,
I'm all
dude.
in on Ron.
Look at how big.
I'm all in on Ron, but not the fucking 4. You guys are tripping.
Why?
I don't understand this.
I don't understand your side of that at all. He's nowhere near big enough to play the 4.
But Tobias is?
Yes, Tobias is way bigger than Ron Holland.
Not really.
Ron Holland's like 140 pounds.
He's not 140.
It's the muscle
pounds.
factor.
Obviously, he's not
for sure.
140 pounds, but he's
gonna
not
get-
big at
but
all.
He's gonna get bigger though because he's still a kid. He's still growing into his adult.
If he gets bigger, we can have that conversation.
Ron Holland is 6'7", 205.
Yeah.
He's got that.
And how big's Tobias here?
He's got that
Tobias
slender build.
is 6'8" on Google.
Probably like what 220
And
something.
Yeah, be
he
careful.
is-
By the way, why is Google AI a thing? How are you? You gotta fix that shit.
He is 6'8", 226.
Yeah.
So Tobias is a what?
20 pounds heavier.
But he's also
He's
like
not a kid.
What is he?
Ron's
An
19.
11-year vet.
That's what I'm saying. Ron's not a 4 right now.
But he will be.
Yeah,
I don't know that he will be, brother. I
Look
really
at-
don't.
look at-
I
look
really
at-
don't
Ron
make
Holland
the
will
bet.
absolutely be able to play stretch
Yes.
floor.
Look at the size
You guys are
difference between
tripping.
when
What are you
Cade
talking
Cunningham
about?
first
Easy?
entered the league and how he is
What,
now.
You don't think?
What am I?
you don't-
What are you talking about?
you
I still can't believe
listen,
This isn't. This is
No,
crazy. To
I
me
can't
right now.
believe-
You don't think Ron Holland could gain 10, 15 pounds in a couple years?
But is he that right now?
That's not what I said.
But you're talking about him playing it right now.
I
He still
just
can
said
in
Ron
small
Holland.
By the way, Ron Holland also who can't shoot the 3.
Wait a minute. Hold
shot
on.
the 3 much better in
Hold
the
on.
postseason and in the preseason, and in the summer league. He's been shooting the ball pretty well. His shot looks a lot. You don't think Ron Holland will be able to shoot the 3?
I think he definitely has a higher upside than our guy Asar. But I'm sorry, you're talking about playing him at the 4 for the reason of stretching the floor and shooting the 3. One, he's just not the size of a 4 at the NBA level,
He's
and 2, he
20
also has
pounds less
improved
than
to shoot the
Tobias
3.
Harris, your
I
4
think
right
I think he could. It's true that he could both gain weight and that he can shoot the 3 better. But that's the case in point right now. No, it's not the scenario we're dealing with.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
why I
he
said
can.
I think he will be able to play the stretch 4 in this league. He's 19 years old. He's gonna get stronger. He's gonna get more physical, and I think the 3 ball is gonna be there this year.
He has way more touch, or like he has way more
Way
touch
better
when
touch.
shooting the ball.
His shot
than
looks
The
Asar
NBA
Thompson.
combine, he is 6'6" and a half, 196 pounds,
So
Ron
a year
Holland
and a half
is.
ago when he was what 17 or 18.
19.
When high school football players go to college,
Yep.
do they play right away?
No, normally not.
They usually are set for at least 1 to 2 years to get bigger, for their body to develop. In the NBA, you don't have that. In basketball, you don't have that. They go maybe through 1 year of college, and still they're still coming out of college, 17, 18 years old, ready to play ASAP in the league. So he's gonna get bigger. He's gonna get his touch as a shooter is gonna get better. You know,
when you look at the 4 position in the NBA right now, a lot of what it's used for is stand in the corner and be a decoy. Not a lot. You don't have a lot of these big physical 4s banging down in the paint all day. That's not. You're standing in the corner. That's why you normally hide guys on a 4. You put like Kyle Lowry on your 4 because he just stands in the corner, and then you hope somebody crashes for a rebound. Like that's what you do in the NBA. It's not like he's going to be down there banging with Dario Saric or anything like that. Like it's going to be guys like Pascal Siakam. You don't think that Ron Holland in a year will be able to guard a guy like Pascal Siakam?
Not ideal. No.
Ron gained 15
But again,
pounds this
we're
summer.
talking about like potential
15
shit.
pounds this summer,
He's
Ron
215 right now.
We're talking
215
potential
right
shit and down the line shit. Yeah, sure. I could say he could be the best player in the league. I'm saying, like, yeah, but I'm talking about right now. It's a conversation we're talking about.
So he's
that
11,
I thought we were having.
11 pounds and what, an inch smaller than Tobias Harris. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think Ron Holland could absolutely play backup 4.
I do not think that's a thing, at least not this year for damn sure. But we will go to break. I'll make a chat poll. Chat, you decide. You think Ron, help us figure this out, I guess. Get Ron Holland play the 4? I think that's insane. This year, at least. Maybe in the future. I mean, I don't know. Also going a little bit away from small ball as well. We had that conversation in the back as well, Trap. We'll have to chat aside.
Sure.
Go ahead.
No, like they have one away from small ball in the league, or they're actively trying to. Obviously,
who's the 4 on OKC?
It's Chet
Alex
and
Caruso,
Hartenstein, and then they have Caruso too. Obviously,
well, they got Chet and Hartenstein play 5.
Yeah, they play the big, but they run like
both of them,
the twin tower lineup, and then they have the.
I'm not worried about Ron Holland getting bullied off the spot by Chet. I'll tell you.
But then
that.
there's Steven Adams and Sengun in Houston now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I think
Sengun's
teams are trying to match that lineup in OKC.
Even in last year's series, Cat was playing the 4 for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cat and Mitch.
Ron Holland ain't guarding. All due respect to Ron, I mean that ain't happening.
I think he will.
Asar was barely doing that.
Tobias was putting clamps on Cat.
Yeah.
Blew my mind. How cool! I mean, it's so cool. I guess for me, like almost like a learning experience. I'll come out and say it. Just the Detroit Pistons being in the playoffs and seeing like the old heads, the vets showing out from my guy Schroeder, Tobias. Because Cade, I mean, let's keep it a buck. He really wasn't showing up till like later in the halves. It took him a minute to get going in these games. The old dudes, they're the ones kind of holding it down for us. Tim Hardaway, Tobias, Schroeder.
I was called.
It was an eye opener
that Tobias was going to help this team in the playoffs because everybody said he's such a notorious playoff joker, even though that is just a completely false narrative. And he only had one bad playoffs because Joel Embiid sucks. Every other year in the playoffs, he's performed very well, like he did for the Pistons last year.
He's a role player.
Yeah,
you're not expecting him to go out there and be a superstar in the playoffs.
But he can drop you a 15 and 7.
Yeah.
One of the games he'll hit over 20.
I feel like Tobias is a guy you can't really be mad at after a game.
No,
like
I like Tobias. He played very well for the Pistons in the playoffs last year. All right, let's go. Let's go to break.
Dog ass receiver.
We're gonna come back. We're gonna keep talking. Maybe some Pistons, maybe some Red Wings. But first, let me tell you about Loom. Go to Loom Cannabis, Loom.com to find one near you. You can use promo code WSN30 to get 30% off your order. Loom Cannabis. They've got a ton of great exclusives like their buzzing drinks, 7.5 milligrams THC in a can. Perfect for the golf course. Perfect for the pumpkin patch. Perfect for the apple orchard, wherever you are. Go to Loom.com, find some near you. And again, promo code WSN30, get 30% off.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network. Sports and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. Go to sharonsheating.com. You can find a location near you. Listen, the family-owned and operated since 1981. And if you're a DTE customer, you can get a free furnace tune-up. Sharon's will do it for you. Just hit them up. Go to sharonsheating.com. Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning.
What up, though? Welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights Live on sports.com. I'm Easy, joined by Spinmo Rex. We got Jeff, Trav, and Nick in the building. I don't know why. I always try to say you as Chris and Chris as Nick. I don't know why. I don't know. You guys don't even look remotely close.
Shout out, Chris. Hopefully recovery's going well. Yeah. Smash that like button.
R.I.P. Chris.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Chris. All right. Next question. By the way, the poll's up there right now. 27 votes. Which is, I mean, there's 400 of you guys watching. That's pathetic. All right, that is absolutely pathetic. And secondly, 59% yes. What are we smoking, guys? That's crazy to me.
What is it?
Everybody's the crazy one, but he's right.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I mean, Jaden Ivey, I was a crazy one too. Shout out to Charles McClain. Just saying. We'll let the poll cook. All right. Hopefully some people, some sense come in and vote.
Yep, everybody else is wrong.
I mean, typically, yeah.
Typically, yeah.
Typically,
You're
yes.
saying a 6'7", 215
He's
pound
6'6.5".
6'7".
He might be 6'8". No.
Yeah.
No, he might. Yeah.
Wembanyama came back
If he
and
grows, both in, you know, what I'm saying, a little thickness,
he put on 15 pounds this summer.
put on another inch or so. Yeah, maybe.
They say Jalen Duren grew 2 inches over the
true.
summer.
That is
Yeah,
true.
who said
He's
that? I saw that
7'1"
somewhere
now.
too. Who put that out there?
Just saying.
Was that a troll job or was that a real report?
I don't know. It's a rumor.
I do remember seeing that around there. 6'7". We also got another Detroit Pistons topic for you. We continue arguing about Ron. I think we are. I mean, I'm entrenched in where I'm at.
Yeah, surprise.
Wait, Nick, did you weigh in on that one?
I think he needs to put on some weight, but I think Ron Holland mentally will go up against, I don't care if it's Jokic right there. I think he's going to be ready for battle no matter what. I do love the upside of Ron Holland. I think you're going to see it early in the season because he had a great summer league and then continued that into the preseason. I'm expecting a big jump from Ron Holland year 2, especially with his shot moving forward. I think you can just tell the difference in shots, and I think he looks confident when he's shooting.
Absolutely. Listen, I think that shot come.
On the Detroit Pistons depth chart on ESPN, Ron Holland is listed as the backup power forward behind Tobias Harris.
Insane.
Not really. It's not. He is listed as the third string small forward.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not insane.
No, but like Spenny was saying, like with Asar's ability to guard 1 through 5, it just gives the Pistons a capability to put out a lot of funky rotations.
Yeah, they have a lot of you know, they have a lot of ways they can go with this lineup.
Yes.
That will be beneficial to them because if they want to go small ball, they still have elite athletes with. I mean, you could. Asar is strong for his frame. Ron Holland is very strong for his frame, so I do feel like they can hold up against, you know, opponents that are maybe a little bit bigger than them. I mean, Tobias Harris was doing work against Cat. You're right.
We'll see who comes in for Tobias in this game. They play tonight. It's the first game of the season.
I need a Ron game.
We'll
man.
see who comes in for Tobias Harris tonight because he's probably going to be one of the first guys off the floor. No offense to Unk, but you know, get old fella his rest a little bit early. But yeah, ESPN has Ron Holland as the backup power forward for the Pistons right now.
Should I do what I usually do in this situation? Text our guy?
Who?
Lindsey Hunter?
Yeah, sure.
I did. I just hit send.
Cade Cunningham, MVP race
Absolutely.
tonight.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah?
Put money on it.
Cade Cunningham, as I stated before, and was ridiculed by members of this show, members of this network, and the fan base. Cade Cunningham, the best Piston since Isaiah Thomas, starts his MVP campaign tonight.
Without a
I'm
doubt.
excited for it. This guy he's special, man. He is special. And we're really going to see something from him this year. It sucks that Jaden Ivey is going to miss probably at least the first 5 weeks of the season. But you look at what Cade is going to bring to this game, more comfortable, hopefully cut down on the turnovers a little bit, bring that shot percentage up a little bit more. But this guy is just on an explosive trajectory. You see, last year he was he was top 7 in MVP voting at the end of the year. He is a guy that is looking to fight towards second team All-Pro or second team All-NBA this season. I think he could even fight for it'll be hard for him to get in first team All-NBA situations because you look at Luka Doncic and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and guys in front of him, but I think second team All-NBA is something that he should absolutely go after.
I think that's the fun thing because you say Shea, I think that's the fun thing about this season is we're going to see a lot of guys take leaps, and I think that top 10 is going to get shaken up a lot because Cade, I think, is going to show that he's a little better than Shea this year, I think.
Cade is going to show he's better than Shea this year?
I think so.
I mean,
I
to
think
this
Cade is
point,
better.
To this point, Cade has been a better shooter in his career through his first years than Shea was as a three-point shooter.
That's true.
Sometimes you just got to give things a little bit of time.
Yeah.
And now it's time for the Cade Cunningham. I'm the best player in the league.
Yeah.
Type vibes.
I have this question.
He's elite.
Who finishes higher in the respective award? Asar Defensive Player of the Year or Cade MVP?
Call me crazy, but both things can happen.
No, but who finishes higher?
Yeah, Pistons are going to win the chip.
Put this guy on top. Mute this guy.
Pistons are going undefeated. They're going to win the championship. Oh, man, that's a tough one. It really is, because I believe Asar Thompson is going to be first-team All-NBA defense this year. But I believe Victor Wembanyama is going to win Defensive Player of the Year this year. And I believe that Cade Cunningham is going to be top 5 in MVP votes this year. But I believe that Victor Wembanyama is going to win MVP this year. So I think they're going to be right around the same. I think they'll both be in the top 5.
Gun to the head. Got to pick one.
Gun to the head. I got to pick one. I'm picking Asar.
Okay, so the reason why I wouldn't pick Asar is because he's just emerging as, this defensive player. Cade is already dipped his toe in the water of being an MVP caliber player. So people out there, the media, the people that vote on these, they already know who Cade Cunningham is. They already know who Cade Cunningham, They don't really know Asar. So it's going to be hard for him to beat out the other players, such as his brother, who had a tremendous season last year, and Wemby in that right, who was probably locked to win Defensive Player of the Year if he didn't get hurt. So,
I look at Asar Thompson, and what he was doing last year was like, you remember the stats that were like the rim, the block percentage and rim protection for players in the NBA. He was like 3rd in the league, and he was the only player under 7 feet in the top 7 or whatever it was. But I think that this full offseason, this full preseason for Asar Thompson is going to be huge. He's not going to have to worry about coming off the bench, doing this, doing that. You're starting in the lineup. JB Bickerstaff notoriously brings out the best in rim defenders and defensive players. And when you look at Cade Cunningham, I do believe that is a bigger hill to climb for him to get to that first MVP spot. When you look at guys like skinny Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Jokic, you've got somebody else in the East, whether it be Jalen Brunson or Giannis Antetokounmpo or Paolo Banchero, that are going to lead their team to a top 3 seed. Like, I expect Cade to be right around there, but those are all guys who's going to have to jump. When I look at the race for Defensive Player of the Year, I think it's Wemby. I think you put Evan Mobley in there, and then the Thompson twins. So we'll see.
And I think he got that defensive respect, too, in the playoffs on the national stage. I think we all got to see that for ourselves. So I think he'll get that love. And don't forget, also national stage, locking up Jason Tatum. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Crossed him
And
over,
crossed
too.
him over.
Super chat from Luigi Gaming. Hopefully they confuse Asar with Amon. What do you mean, Asar gets a few more votes?
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, people are just like, oh, that one.
Yeah, actually might hurt him, to be honest with you on that one. All right, let's go to break, come back.
Blue Dude says, y'all are wrong for stepping on the toes of KG's first show. KG's filled on the show multiple times. He did multiple shows already today and has more to do. He filled in for us because we needed him to, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Nobody stepping on his
man.
toes. KG,
he left on his own volition. We only asked. Asked for
Dang,
him.
are they
trust me,
hating on
KG's
as the
doing plenty of
closer?
shows, brother. All right, let's go to break.
Trust me, if I never mind.
Tell us about Caesars.
Oh, God, he's...
Caesars Sportsbook, ladies and gentlemen. Would you like to bet Cade Cunningham MVP or Asar Thompson Defensive Player of the Year? You could do so at Caesars Sportsbook, but do yourself a favor. It doesn't happen. Save your money. Get your money back in bonus bets by using promo code Woodward1000 when you sign up. If you want to get straight to the point, scan the QR code or visit CaesarsSportsbook.com. Use promo code Woodward1000. Your first deposit gets to $1,000 back.
No.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Clear your schedule, Detroit, because it's the best drink in the game. Every time that you guys watch a big game, football, maybe it's Pistons tonight, maybe it's some Red Wings. Make sure you guys are pairing it with Sun Cruiser, vodka iced tea. You guys know what it is. It's the best drink in the game currently. Make sure you guys pick up a cold case and let us know. Report back. We all love them here at Woodward Sports. Make sure you guys give them a chance. Check them out. Trust me, you will all be happy with your decision. Drink responsibly.
What up, welcome back to Woodward Heavyweights Live, WoodSports.com, Monday through Friday, 5 through 7. Come hang out with us, post Pistons game, all that. Even Red Wings tonight, too. Maybe a couple bets will slide your way.
Red Wings tonight.
The depth chart is damning.
No Patrick Kane.
Yeah. What is the official word on that, by the way?
They're going to try him again for Saturday. It's just day-to-day type of thing.
What would they say? Oh, hockey's lower body, upper
Lower body, yeah.
Yeah,
It's when he crashed on the boards. It's probably ankle or something.
I mean, he's old, so he needs a
knee or an
recovery
ankle
time.
or something. They said it wasn't too bad.
We have Raymond back.
So Raymond is back.
And the Sabres kind of suck.
MBN up on that second line. The Sabres suck. The Sabres are like the...
For hockey, anything can happen.
They're like the Bengals. Not even the Bengals. They're like
Raiders?
the old Lions. Because they have great teams, and they just suck all the time. Like, they have great players all the time, and their teams just suck.
So the Dolphins.
Well, even then, they're like the Lions before Dan Campbell.
80s. Look at this depth chart, by the way, too, for the Pistons. I don't even know, outside of maybe Paul Reeder experimenting with Isaiah Stu, who's already a backup 5, that we even fill in it for.
Ron
Bobby,
Holiday.
if you actually give him minutes, it might have to be Ron.
It's going to be. They're planning on it. It's not. It might have to be. It's going to be Ron
I don't even know why you asked.
Does not sound ideal, in my opinion.
JB
we'll find
seems
out.
fine with it. Trajan seems fine with it.
I'm fine with it.
I am too.
No ball.
What about a little Piston
say
Red
no
Wing
ball.
parlay going up against two of the worst teams in their respected leagues? I think Chicago's trash. I think Buffalo's trash. Do you have faith in this Red Wings
trash?
team going out on the road? What?
I don't think Chicago's trash.
Chicago Bulls?
Yes.
Pretty trash.
I'm a Bulls believer.
I think the Bulls are going
What?
to be a solid team. Not like good or anything, but they could be a bottom of the playoff team in the Eastern
play-in
Conference
team for sure.
Giddy and Kobe White were playing like one of the best backcourts in the league.
I'm about to look up over-unders. I guarantee it's like the
Weren't we up
bottom
by like
6.
75 on them at some point last year?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so, yeah.
I think Matas is good too. I like
They also
Matas.
made
I do
the
like
playoff.
Matas.
They made the playoff or the play-in. So,
Yeah, Kobe White's a dog.
Giddy and Kobe White they were damn good at the end.
They're not a joke. They're real.
No, yeah.
Oh, stop it.
It's just, they're not like a bottom tier team in the East. They're not good. I'm not saying they're good. The Pistons are gonna. They're gonna work them over pretty good. But
You heard it here first. Being scared of.
yeah, scared of the Bulls. Scared of Josh Giddey.
What's the
around
spread?
underage children, maybe.
The Chicago Bulls are plus 122 to win 35 games.
Sounds
I
like a
think the
good
Bulls are
spread.
kind of ass. Well, I mean, they're dangerous. They got some guys. I don't know. They're kind of ass.
8th worst odds.
So the 8th team in the East.
No, the 8th worst odds in all
In the
of
league.
basketball. So the 22nd.
Bunch of teams do make.
All right.
But
I got faith in the Bulls.
I'm a
The
Bill-
Pistons
Kobe
should win this
White
game.
is out. Oh shit.
Pistons should win this game
Should I
handily.
just do $10 Pistons money line, or should I throw Cade like 20 points in there too?
Nick did.
I did 40.
40.
Pistons
Talk
only
40
down.
points for Cade?
Talk
Cade
down for
25
50.
and 10 assists.
There you go.
Book it.
Pistons
With
only
the
favored by 3
Pistons
points.
win.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever heard
Pistons,
Jeff
yeah,
talk this
at
spicy.
3.5, I think. It was right. Pistons 3.5.
Fire it
So
up, Nick.
if the Bulls,
Fire it up.
if the Bulls are so shitty,
Yeah.
maybe we should be a bigger spread, right?
Pistons money line Cade to score 40 is 25 to win $530.
I don't know about 40. 40 might be a little bit too tough today.
40.
Like,
The MVP starts tonight.
as of like,
Cade didn't miss a shot in the
that's what I'm
preseason.
saying. It's not like out of the like. Cade
he-
could easily go. For
He was hooping.
Yeah, like who's gonna? Josh Giddey's not gonna guard him. Like who's gonna? Matas is gonna
All
get
right.
cooked if he tries to guard him.
Because you know me. I bet like a bitch. I'm conservative better. I got Cade Cunningham 20 points. Cade Cunningham 6 assists. Duran 8 rebounds, or am I safe enough to put Duran 10 rebounds?
I would say you're safe enough to put Duran 10 rebounds.
Especially game 1.
Game
JB's
one.
gonna give his time.
Yeah.
Are we back to
Unless
back?
he gets into foul trouble, then
Especially against Vucevic, man.
yeah, Vooch doesn't.
Oh
play in the
yeah,
game a
oh
lot.
yeah, oh yeah.
Vooch's
You were
perimeter
100%
guy.
correct.
Do they still have
Vucevic, respect.
I would
he's a
take
skilled
Vuce-
big man,
I
but
would
he's
take
soft.
Vucevic over 1.5 made threes. I'll throw that in there too.
Let's
Because
stay away from the ball. We're not giving them anything
guard
today.
on the perimeter. Stu is, but I'm excited to have Stu back, man. We missed Stu in those playoffs so bad.
Anybody
would
points
have
wise that I should throw in there?
won.
Yeah,
We
sure.
would have
Should I
won
throw
the
Ron 10
series.
points?
Yeah.
he's
Nah.
back up
Or
4.
Ron Holland coming up? Yeah.
No, you just want a reason to hate him.
Ron Holland, 2
I don't want to
cents.
reason to hate him. I
I
just
knew he
kinda
wasn't
crazy.
good.
Oh, I got
well, make sure you guys stay
100%
tuned.
profit
You got
boost.
the pregame show and the watch party for the Pistons coming up tonight. You got the postgame show for the Pistons and the Red Wings coming up tonight. A lot going on in Detroit sports. Stay tuned. Woodward Sports will keep you covered through all of it. For Eazy, for Nick, for Trav, for Jeff, for KG, I am Spencer. We are the Heavyweights. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Peace.
Go Stones, go Pistons, go Red Wings.